Hey, Westside. A little late getting started, but we've got Flatzoid and his live stream this morning. Up, I didn't get everything. I didn't get the sound turned over. The switch I got to switch sound from headphones to speakers stopped working right. It got all staticky and intermittent, so I took it off and just routed things the way they should be and just control it through the system settings. So you can probably hear me better. Or I think the microphone's always on this because I use the microphone with the speakers. So now you can hear it. So I'm getting ready to start. I got quite a few parts left. I'll do that just to give me more time to talk. I got a few parts left to buy for the Enraged Rabbit. Um, I have the Bondtech gear sets for the six additional, or the six additional um, units. I have to buy a set of skateboard bearings for the additional buffer wheels. I've got to get, I think, some smaller bearings too. There's some teeny tiny little bearings that go somewhere, and there's multiples of them, so I have to buy six more sets of those. I have to buy six more sets of compression fittings for the tubing. So it's got a little ways to go, but it should work. Should work like a champ. I mean, I've seen this thing. I don't know if I've shown you guys any footage of it in operation, but this thing is pretty goddamn slick. Looks like he's doing the full 12 too. So this is a channel called The Next Layer.
Tubes and gears. I shall.
Yeah, is that?
Yea, though I, for my Allen.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's the full 12. Oh, wait, no. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's a 12. He built the 12 unit. So,
Labyrinth of tubes and gears. I shall fear no misalignment, for my Allen keys are with me, my patience and
I mean, that's a pretty impressive looking thing even. Um, if you look over his left shoulder, that's the whole thing there. And this is attached to 12 rolls of of, of filament. So see if he's got. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to this thing.
Care wiki is your friend, and it will walk you. That is no, you're just about as well as what's down and what's a safe position for travel.
See what happens? Yeah, there's a good example of how it works. This the thing that this orange carrot looking thing is attached to is a servo. And the servo usually stays up. Let's see if it shows it. Yeah, this is disengaged. This is a ramp, so it's like a cam. So when it moves to the right, it puts pressure on this, which is it's called a top hat, and there's a roller that it's a freewheeling roller. Hey, Citizen Nine, and underneath, running the whole length of it, is a shaft, a D profile shaft that has Bondtech rollers that are aligned with each one of these things. So each one of these units, these top hats, has a or filament blocks has a Bondtech roller that is active with a servo, or not a servo, a stepper motor. So when it's feeding, it's rotating all of the gears at once, all of the extruder gears at once. But only the ones that have pressure, only the one that has pressure on this top hat will will pinch the filament and send it through. So if while this thing's running, if you were to take your finger and push down on this one, that filament would shoot out too. That's how it works. So when it moves to the correct place, it rotates over, puts pressure on it. You see how it's depressed, how it's pushed in? That's what it does. And then the filament comes out. It's a fucking ingenious system. And this rides on two 8 millimeter rods with linear bearings, so it guides pretty freely. And then you've got the gear. You've got another stepper motor that turns a pulley that operates this belt that runs in a loop. So it's pretty cool. It's a very cool system.
You'll also need to calibrate the positions of the selectors, and potentially you'll then also want to customize the positions for some of the individual ones. If, say, there's a small gap in between them, you'll
yeah, there's a lot of calibration, a lot to get it working. But once it's calibrated, it works. Yeah, here's a little.
So, update on the Enraged Rabbit carrot feeder. Full review coming still, but just quick update. So,
can't see that because it's a short. Let me see. Trying to find one with it working. So another thing I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to get some kind of a. So then it stops. It extracts the filament. You see it moving here. Then it moves over, picks the next color, sends it through, and starts printing. Purges the old filament on the filament block, and I found out recently that the purge block is usually like a rectangular thing where it just makes lines and layers while it purges out the old filament to make way for the new filament. You can actually have that print an object, just like just like a fidget toy or something like that. Where instead of wasting filament, you can actually print something that you don't care what the color is. You just want the thing, like a part for in your engine, you'll never see, or a part for something that's going to be hidden. You don't care what color it is, or a fidget toy that you don't care, you know. So that's something I'm going to work on too. Anyway, and this is the 8 block, and the fucking 8 block looks fucking impressive as shit. Here's the buffer. But yeah, there's a lot of good videos out there to check out, and it's a neat system. So anyway, on with the show.
Yo, Floss, what's up? It's good to see you all. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you could make it. We have Ryan, PJ, Roger, and Luca in the house. How you guys doing?
Oh, groovy, Sam. Oh, groovy.
What's up?
What I'd like to do is set up on a table, like an assembly table, and I've got one in the closet there that I have my resin printer on, and I want to relocate the resin printer out of the closet so that I'm going to take that table and I want to set up 2 cameras, one on my face so I could talk to you guys, and then another one top down that shows the top of the table. So when I put this thing together and do all the work on it, you guys can see that. That would be cool. And I can do that while I'm debunking these idiots. It's pretty easy. It's like walking and chewing gum.
What's up, guys?
And we do.
So this is entitled Will Duffy Accept? You that it's are they talking about Will Duffy? So it should be titled Will Duffy Accept? Right? Will Duffy accept? That could either be a demand or a question.
You have Vicky as well in the background. Hello, Vicky.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to see you guys.
The English language is confusing as shit sometimes.
So,
It really
did you guys
is.
hear the proposal from Lucky Hastings to Will Duffy?
I didn't.
Yes, it is.
I didn't hear it. But I there's that. I answered the.
Did you hear the proposal from Lucky Hastings to Will Duffy?
I didn't.
Really? Lucky Hastings made a proposal to Will Duffy. Like I die to know what that is.
Yes, it is.
I didn't hear it. But I there's that. I answered the middle one because I dare say it's going to be a. I know. You know what I mean?
What? You gave him the middle finger, what?
I give him the middle finger and the middle answer to the pool.
Right down the middle.
Well, I finally understand why you talk to him like you do, Keith, because he's quite the incredible weirdo.
Oh, you talking about Sean Hawkins?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
Sean
I am.
Hawkins.
Wow, I wasn't even brought up, man. It's like, oh, you're talking about Sean Hawkins. Okay.
Yeah,
Quite
Sean
I love the free rent.
Hawkins was on Roger and Ryan's stream this morning, guys.
Oh, did you let him
Oh
on?
yeah.
Yeah, I did.
What?
I didn't know
Yeah,
I
he
was
came
recording.
in and yeah, we let him on. He made a fool of himself.
And they claim they didn't know who I was. I'm like, I don't know who that is, but yeah, go ahead, we'll talk to him.
On the stream, in chat.
Yeah, he came in.
Yeah, he was in chat and then he came in.
Yeah, I was bored and I went on their show, the Roger and Ryan show or whatever.
And what was he saying?
Well, we can watch some of it if you guys
Yeah,
want
do
to.
that. 'Cause I wish I come in this morning now. It's just because I just woke up and I think you were about to finish. I don't know.
So glad I was.
Yeah, Sean Hawkins has issues. Yeah, I think we can watch some of that before we actually do the Lucky Hastings thing. That'll be fine. I just want to say hi to everybody in the YouTube land. Thank you for coming. You guys all rock. Really appreciate you guys. Please hit the like.
She's a whiny little runt, isn't she?
Share the show, as it really, really does help the show to get out to a wider audience. And then Roger Ledwell already sent a super chat before the show started, and he gifted a membership. So thank you very much for that. The super chat
You're
says,
welcome.
"What Shaw needs now is love, sweet love." Yeah, love over five fingers on his face, love. Yeah.
No, he needs his internet cut off.
But the guy has been
Love these people.
messaging me on Discord the whole day again.
Oh, he's just an ass.
Imagine
Yeah.
that.
Now, actually, I've been answering your messages on Discord. I don't message you unless you say something.
What can I do?
Can I give you a warning right quick? There's some
It's very-
foul language. Yeah.
No doubt.
Before we get into that, I wanted to show something. I wanted to present. I wanted to presentation something. Where was it? It was a short. Here we go. And you can't see that, so let me expand this out temporarily. So just like the the Photoshop thing where he accused me of being dishonest with it, right? Focusing on where I mistakenly grabbed the handle without the shift key and totally ignores the part where I corrected myself, right? Watch this. Oops.
He's a bit slow.
Well, is he smarter than you?
I'm a bit slow.
So,
yeah. Coming from the person who's been educated on something for 7 years and still doesn't fucking get it.
Oh, yeah, he's very smart. I mean, he thinks horizontals
Fucking smarter than you, buddy.
can curve.
Proven. Wait, what? What's this straw man?
He's a bit slow. Well, is he smarter than you, Fletch?
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's very smart. I mean, he thinks horizontals can curve.
Yes, they can. Yes, all horizontals are curved. Yes.
Mm-hmm. See, and I made a mistake.
He also thinks you can.
And notice where I sort of stammered, right?
Actually, I think that level is curved. Horizontal is straight. So.
Right. So there, I corrected myself. Right.
You're lying about me. Yes. All horizontals are curved.
He's a bit slow. Well, is he smarter than you?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he just completely ignores it.
Now. He's a bit slow.
Yep. So yeah, I corrected myself. So anyway.
Unfortunately,
I would have told him if he's on this stream, don't swear as much. Simple. If you want to be in chat, I would have said that. If
The guy's a very vulgar guy.
Mm.
But there's the link, guys.
Shut the fuck up, child abuser. Hold on, let me go. Let me put everything back. You can't see everything. Everything's goofy now. I like the fact where you could edit it, you know, adjust for something else, and then just hit Control Z and go back to the way it was.
Guys, if you want to go,
it'd be nice. Be nice if there was like a reset where you could set a you know, a format and then just reset it to that format.
Go and subscribe to the channel and keep up to date because Roger and them do show as well daily, and then PJ does his show daily. So it's good to see everybody starting to do shows. It's good to see Michael's also started bringing out the content again.
Coffee.
I think it's a good thing that flat earthers are starting to, you know, just bring anything out.
Yep, absolutely.
The more you do, the better.
Anything to do with the truth.
I mean, it just goes to show how dishonest, how fucking pathetic Flatzoid is. To find dishonesty in people when they aren't dishonest. Because he's so fucking horrible. He's so dishonest himself. He needs to drag people down to his level to rationalize his insecurities. I mean, it's a common thing. It's a common psychological trait in people like him. Every time I'm making coffee, I want to hum Skating Away on a Thin Ice of a New Day. And if you get that reference, you win the booby prize. All right. Hey, Charlie. Oh.
Man.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Okay, so you guys want to see what is going on?
Absolutely. Vicky just said she was doing her daily devotion. The next day she broke her arm. You can still record.
I came in there pretty hot.
Yeah. Vicky always.
I'm ready.
You see it?
Born ready.
Born ready.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, is he smarter than you?
I'm a bit slow.
So,
Yeah.
Okay,
Comes
you admit it.
from who's been educated on something for 7 years and still doesn't fucking get it.
Oh, yeah,
Seven
He's
years.
missed it.
I mean, he thinks horizontals
Fucking smarter than you, buddy.
can curve.
But the horizon is curved. Horizontals are measured as flat. But so I understand that horizontals are flat, horizons are curved, and no two horizontals are parallel. So
Proven. Wait, what? What's this straw man?
I hope we're not.
But slow.
and Flatzoid just thinks that horizontal is level and that's it, and flat and that's it. He doesn't understand anything beyond that. Yep. My reference was to the very beginning of the song, Skating Away, when he's in his kitchen making his morning tea or coffee or whatever he drinks, and he's got the cup and the spoon hitting the cup as he stirs it and takes that first sip of the hot tea. Has to suck a lot of air in. Just it's one of the coolest intros into a song I've heard.
he's smarter than you.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Smarter than you. But what does that mean?
he thinks
What
horizontals
level of
can
I
curve.
don't know,
education is
dude.
smarter than you?
Yes, they
I
can.
don't know.
Yes, all
What if you're a moron?
horizontals are curved. Yes.
Our
And I had a feeling that they'd review the live stream from last night, so
horizontals are
He
curved.
also thinks you
Yes.
that's why I didn't start with that.
can.
Actually, I think that level is curved. Horizontal is straight. So
How's that work, dude?
you're lying about me.
Seriously, I mean, come on, ask yourself that question.
Yes, all
Wait, let me open
all
up my brain cap and
horizontals
look
are
for
curved.
good reason. I have no
I mean, it was very clear there.
But
It was very clear there. He said everything. He even gave his correction, and then he says I lied about him, and then I showed him saying it again.
but you're still a liar, Flat. So I'm just
So
telling
now
you.
I'm a liar by just plainly showing what the guy said and contradicted it, which is weird.
No, I said something, then I corrected myself, and then you think you showed me contradicting myself, but you just played the clip from before when I corrected myself. See, that's not a contradiction. That's called editing, dumb fuck. Hey, Martin, what's up? See how dishonest this fucker is? And he keeps playing. Whenever he shows anything of me, right, when he refers to me, he'll show that clip of me accidentally clicking on that handle without the shift key being held down. And then he doesn't show the undo, and he doesn't show me doing it from there. This is just another example of that.
There's out of that stream that he did, there's so many gems. It's like it's insane. But I want to know.
No, see, they're only gems to you because you think I'm lying and you think I'm wrong when I'm neither. Because you're a fucking idiot and you're a lying sack of shit, a pathological lying sack of shit. Every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie. Now, it's a broad generalization, but it's pretty close. It's easier saying every word is easier than saying 99.99999% of the words. So that's why I generalize. Because 0.000000001 is 0. 0.999999999 is 1. So, yeah. So you're just so desperate to find fault in others when you are the only one at fault. You just reek of it. I can smell it through the monitor, dude.
Know how a horizontal can curve.
I know horizontal's curved, but
Yeah, the horizon is curved. Yes. The horizon is curved.
a level straight.
Deal with it. Fucking cope, man. Cope harder. I mean, if it takes help, get a prescription for copium. Get in a wambulance, call a wambulance, have them take you to the pharmacy and get your prescription for copium. I mean, how how can you argue against fucking measurements? Right? Right? I mean, if there was some sort of government funding program, right? That anyone over the height of 5 foot gets $10,000 from the government, free and clear, no taxes even on it, right? And then someone from the government says, "How tall are you?" And you say 5'8", and they say, "No, you're 4 foot." You say, "No, I'm 5'8". Look, measure me. You measure yourself. So look, 5'8". No, you're 4 foot. That's what I think you are. How would you feel? What would you think, man? What the fuck would you think about that person? Would you think they're a dishonest motherfucker? Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Because you know for a fact that you're 5'8" because you fucking measured yourself. That's how fucking dishonest you are, how pathetic you are. You're the guy saying that you're 4 foot.
No, he said, then he changed his mind, didn't he? Or actually, horizontal, straight, but level curves.
Yes, I corrected myself because I said something wrong, and I realized that I said something wrong because I'm intelligent. So I corrected myself to be correct. Something you never fucking do. Ever.
Well, he told me that for 2,000 years it's been measured to curve.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Eratosthenes did it first, or whoever it was that they attribute to Eratosthenes. Then it was surveying. Then it was just knowing the fact that it's round, and then you can confirm that it's round by other experiments like the angles to Polaris, for instance. And then Al-Biruni measured it with trigonometry. So, yeah, how are you going to fucking stand up to that with a Bible that was written by guys that were scientifically illiterate 2,000 years ago?
So.
And it doesn't even say it's flat in the Bible, man. It doesn't even say it's flat. Nowhere. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that the earth is flat. See, you've misinterpreted the Bible to say that. You've added words to it, which is a sin, an abomination, I believe, right? A mortal sin? Something that precludes you from going to heaven? Like blaspheming the Holy Spirit?
He swears up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, red eye, parallel curvature, mentally.
It would be great if you can show this to us.
It's just fun to watch stupid people be stupid. I mean, this is the mental version of a guy stepping on a rake and cracking himself in the nuts. This is what this is.
Okay, when does he come in though?
It's
look forward to when he comes in.
Just over it, but you can figure out.
I mean, science is correct. You're not. End of story. There's no fucking debate. Whenever we debate you assholes, we're humoring you. That's all we're doing. We're humoring you. And we're getting darn good content in the process.
I can't see where you are. So.
Like I live in an area where there's a lot of high altitudes here and there, like close by here. Like they go up and down all over the place.
Okay, it's gonna come in now.
Hey, it's really okay. Easer one.
Yeah, the clip that you played.
Oh, it is.
The Flatzoid just uploaded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you notice, he the question was, are horizons curved?
Whoa,
and I said, yeah.
No, that's a lie. Did I say anything about horizons curving?
No.
We said horizontals. I didn't say a word horizon. So he opens up coming in there lying. And look at his comment, guys. I was wrong about horizons being curved and corrected myself. No one spoke about horizons there. The last clip video was before I corrected myself. That's why he's a liar. And he's desperate for other people to be as wrong as he is.
Why do you keep saying that now?
And it's true.
Yes, he
why,
does.
Why would anybody be desperate for someone else to be wrong?
To bring them down to their level, to make them feel better about being so dishonest. See, if there's more people that are lying, then his lying is more rationalized. Because everybody lies, so why shouldn't I lie, right? But everyone doesn't lie.
That's stupid.
It's really weird, though. I mean, first of all,
like I said, a psych student could do a thesis on this motherfucker.
We just watched the short. There was nothing about horizon. It was horizontal.
Yep. I used to get him conflated. Yeah.
And I did let him correct himself. You just saw his correction was played.
Yep.
Yes, it was.
That's weird. I want to hear what he has to say to you guys.
Now, what I'm thinking is it looped, and I caught the end of the loop. So I'd like to see the video without being looped like fucking YouTube does.
Horizons are curved. What I meant
Why'd
was.
you say that?
Yeah, wait.
What I meant
Why'd
was
you say that?
the horizon is curved. The horizon is curved because we live on a curved earth.
Say that?
We live on a spherical earth. The horizon is curved, but horizontals are flat.
They keep trying to interrupt me.
Well,
and then I corrected myself.
They think I'm going to be interrupted, and I won't be interrupted.
And then I corrected myself, right, in the video. Yeah. But then Flabzoid went back and played the clip of before I corrected myself. He did this with my Photoshop thing. He did this with my Photoshop
You don't
thing.
blame us for making fun, though, right? I mean, it's all in good fun, right? You get that, right?
No, it's not all in good fun. You're supporting a liar.
Supporting a liar.
No, this is where it gets good.
He comes in lying, talks about horizons, which we didn't talk about horizon. He clearly said horizontals curve in the thing. I didn't lie at all. I literally took him and I put his correction in that he made, and he says I didn't put it in, and then says I'm lying.
No, I didn't say you didn't put the correction in. Now you're lying. See how it works? You can't help but lie. And I didn't lie. I just reversed horizontals and horizon. So I didn't conflate the two. I confused the two.
Lying.
But that's not a lie, Flatzoid. That's just a misspeak. Jesus, he doesn't even know what a lie is.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would have said to him as well. Like when we slag each other off, it's just in jest.
I mean, if your parents, right? If you have a brother and your mom calls you by your brother's name, is your mom lying that your name is now your brother's name? No, dumb shit. She just got the names confused. That happens to every fucking parent that has more than one kid. Jesus fucking Christ. He doesn't even know what a lie is, and he's going to call people liars.
Yeah, we're just having fun.
But Sean takes it seriously, gets triggered, and starts getting passionate. You know what I mean? About biblical stuff, about eye piercings and hairdos and stuff like that.
Wow, that really hit him. That really triggered the shit out of him, didn't it? I mean, if you don't like getting teased for your hair, get your hair done better. Seriously, dude.
The reason I put him up is that monkeys.
I mean, if you're that fucking sensitive, shave it. You know?
Thing is because of his belief in evolution, and there's a similarity. That's all. It was just a joke.
We're just having fun with him.
Yeah.
That's about it.
No, we're just having fun with him. Yeah, that's what bullies say. That's what bullies say when they get caught at being a bully. Oh, we're just having fun, man. Weren't we? We're just having fun.
That's it.
Well, I think he's stuck in a.
I lived around bullies like this my whole fucking life. They're pathetic. They really are.
Fever dream himself. The globe does that to your mind, dude. Yeah.
Globe does that to your mind. You mean intelligence does that to your mind? Yeah.
He's crazy.
I don't think I am, but I mean,
he
if
clipped.
you've got evidence to prove I mean, just because he was wrong about it or he put something in there backwards, I don't think that makes him a liar, but okay.
No.
I made a video manipulating a photograph in Photoshop.
Nice. So he did make a video manipulating a photo.
Yeah, that's what you do when you grab a handle with or without the shift key held. You're manipulating the photo. What do you think resizing it is, dipshit?
Hasn't he been fighting the whole time saying he never manipulated it?
No, I said I didn't manipulate it dishonestly. That's what I said, liar.
That's right.
Yep, he corrected his manipulation.
But his argument always is he never manipulated.
No, that wasn't my argument. My argument is I didn't manipulate it dishonestly in one axis, with that being the final result. That's been my argument. You lying sack of shit.
I show an actual video where he manipulated, and he fights tooth and nail saying he never manipulated.
Yeah.
Now he literally says he made a video where he manipulated it.
You see him pulling the handle, or whatever you want to call it. They say
So
that.
in other words,
yes. See, that's all they remember is the video that Flatzoid showed him. Flatzoid's terrified to review the follow-up video. I mean, it's gone by now. I mean, I think it was on the other channel that got deleted, or I might be able to find it on the hard drive. But see, that's what they go by before I undid and redid it. They're so fucking dishonest, so desperate.
he is contradicting himself constantly.
Mm-hmm.
You either manipulated the image or you didn't.
I remember that exact video too. I was there when you did.
Here, see what definition of manipulation. Manipulate. Definition. Handle or control a tool, mechanism, etc., typically in a skillful manner. Control or influence a person or situation, that's manipulating people. Alter data or present statistics as to mislead. And I didn't do that because I undid it and redid it correctly. See, I didn't mislead anybody. You're misleading people into thinking that I did it dishonestly. See how that works? But yes, to handle or control. Yes, I controlled the size of the thing. That's manipulation. Whenever you resize an image in Photoshop, you are manipulating that image. You dumb motherfucker. Fucking swear.
Did that. The photograph. Yeah, it was.
Is that his name now? Is it Reggae Geezer 1?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
I
just
guess he
hammer
got it.
for gaming.
No, that's my channel name.
But,
Yeah,
but
I guess he got his thing wiped or something. Somebody stole his.
This is like his 4th channel already, guys.
I wonder why.
But he keeps getting
Yeah,
taken
I
up.
was gonna say,
And
I wonder why.
And this channel, he was quiet for a week because he stepped YouTube's bounds again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really crazy. But it's amazing how this guy cannot stop lying 24/7 and trying to project it onto someone else.
I know.
I mean, look how rude he was to you guys as well. You guys are being trying to talk to him nice, and he's keep.
Yeah, they don't deserve anything but rudeness. They're lying sacks of shit just like you.
Talking to you, being rude with you, telling you how.
No, I didn't overtalk them. They constantly interrupted me every time I try and talk.
It's quite crazy. But you say it gets quite heated.
I mean, you saw what they did, right? I went in, started saying my piece, and immediately they started interrupting me, trying to ask me questions. So,
supporting a
but Flatzoid will ignore that because cult.
liar when
Between him and Roger, yeah, but
you can't criticize another cult member.
I was just laughing in the background most of the time because I just thought he was funny, you know.
Now, he just straight up accusing me of supporting a tyrant, basically, and a liar. So,
tyrant and a liar. Okay.
Yes, a person that deletes all dissenting opinion and lies 24/7. Yes, that's what you are. Basically, a tyrant and a liar.
Note, guys, he keeps calling me this.
You're like a tire.
Liar, but he can never show me where I've lied.
No.
Excuse me? Fucking excuse me? That whole follow-up video was showing how you lied. That's what that was. But you're terrified to see that. I've demonstrated thousands of times where you've lied, man. Thousands of times. You lied just now, right? When you said that I've claimed forever that this is such and such, and I didn't claim that, right? Like you lied about me when you said that I claimed that I never manipulated the photo when I never claimed that. See, that's a lie. So I mean, it's I mean, you have no sense of irony, sir.
But we can show you where he's lied. Plenty.
No, you can't, because I haven't lied plenty. I've misspoke a couple times and corrected myself, if not immediately, shortly thereafter when it was pointed out to me. But no, you can't point out where I've lied, you fucking pathetic fuck. Listen to these people. Listen to these fucking maggots trying to drag people down to their fucking level.
Plenty.
It is funny like that.
Really odd. I keep getting these trolls and stuff saying, "Oh, you're lying. You're just a liar. You're a scammer." Show me then. Show me where, and they're just not able to do so.
Yeah, we are. You just deny it because you're a fucking liar. You're like a guy that got caught cheating on his wife. Oh, I didn't cheat. What's the lipstick? Oh, I don't know what that is. That wasn't there this morning. What about the lipstick on your collar? What about the panties I found in your glove box? Well, those are mine. You can't show where I've cheated. What about the photos that I have? Oh, those are Photoshop.
Why? Because it doesn't exist.
What about the DNA test on our child that doesn't match my DNA? Well, that's kind of weird. That wouldn't work, would it? No.
Yeah.
Or what about the DNA of the kid that matches yours? So you get the point. You get the picture. They'll never admit that they're lying because they're fucking liars. See, admitting that you're a liar would ruin your grift. That would just destroy your credibility and no one would fucking believe a word you say again. So you keep going and so people give you money.
Showing how
and you can pretend to be this pious fucking devout Christian guy who doesn't believe that the Bible is the word of God. But then says what goes into the Bible, the word of God, right? Right. The other day on your live stream you said something about God spoke to Moses and told him what to write, right? You said that, but no, the Bible isn't the word of God. It's just God talking to dudes, right? Right?
now when you scale.
What a fucking pathetic, unchristian piece of shit this guy is.
Something, you match it up. I accidentally clicked on a handle without hitting the shift key in Photoshop, which will scale it unproportionally, out of proportion. And then I undid that by hitting Control Z. And then I hit shift and clicked on the handle and scaled the image in proportion. Fletzoid knew that I did this. He knew that I did this, but he clipped the video and said, "No, see, he did it dishonestly." I then made a follow-up video showing what I did, how I corrected it, and how when I did it normally, it matched exactly to the result I got in the first video, which proved that I did not manipulate it out of proportion. But Flatzoid still says that I lied about it. That's how.
I don't think he gets the point. It's not about could you line it up perfect. It was about you claimed you never manipulated.
No, I never claimed I didn't manipulate it, you fucking liar. See, now he's trying to backpedal and fucking save his face by changing his story.
Yeah.
You lied.
Yeah.
He's moving the goalpost. He's changed the story. He's backpedaling to try and save face. Because I've just called him out as being a dishonest piece of shit.
So I showed you manipulating it, so that means you lied. You manipulated it. That's the whole point. It's not.
Listen to him. Listen to him. Listen to him. It's like the 11 frames. I didn't edit. Well, that's the original footage. Well, no, I just removed the curvature. See, that's what I did. I didn't manipulate it dishonestly. I just took out 11 frames because that's where the curvature was, and I wanted to show where the impact really hit. Right? That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. So he needs to find someone who's as dishonest as he is at Photoshop. Hey, Steven. I mean, what a piece of shit this guy is. And now he changes his story. Oh, it isn't about this. It's about he said he never manipulated it. And I never said that, ever. I never said that I didn't manipulate it, because that would be a lie. See, listen how your boy lies, man. Listen how he fucking lies. To try and make everyone else seem dishonest so he can feel more at home. What a piece of shit you worship.
Because of the space between us, the difference between us, straight away he'll be on the defensive. So automatically he's going to think, yeah, he said I'm lying about this, he said I'm lying about that. When you were saying that, lying about the manipulation, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You show where I said I never manipulated it. Any instance you find where you think it said that, it's where I said I didn't manipulate it dishonestly. Because, see, I know Photoshop. That's why I use Photoshop, and you've used Paint, right? I know Photoshop, and I know any time you alter a photo, you're manipulating it.
It was the photograph that the guy took of his daughter, right? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Nope.
No.
It was part of that whole thing, but no, it wasn't that. It was a photo of my neighbor's trash cans and looking down the street. And look, these pictures are completely different. That was adorable.
He manipulated it was like a street that was taking photos. It was still with that whole thing with Dave McKeegan that time, and he made a specific claim that he never manipulated the image.
Nope, never made the claim.
And I said, but I
never made the claim.
Saw you doing it, and he said, no, he.
Another lie. Well, it's the same lie, but said again.
He didn't.
I mean, I'm not allowed on his channel, man. You might want to go over there, Moomin, and say he's lying about me, saying I never manipulated it when I never said that. So, see how your boy lies to try and make other people seem dishonest?
So I showed him that he did. And then he says, no, I'm lying. While I let you show him doing it. Then he wants to talk about a second video that I'm not interested in because...
Not interested in because it proves you wrong and it proves that you lied about me.
The argument was specific about the first video. I don't care about the second video.
Right. You don't care because that's what liars do. They don't care about the truth.
It's the first video that is in contentious because the first video is what he lied about.
Nope.
But the guy is, yeah.
Nope.
He can't accept that he was caught out lying.
Nope. He sure
How
can.
dishonest that piece of shit is. Okay? You cannot believe a word
I'm
man
just
said.
saying that's between
He's a
you and him.
pathological liar.
Okay.
Well, I mean, in a way, I mean, I could say the same about you, bro. I mean, you go around telling things that aren't true, and
No, I
you don't have
don't.
no evidence for it, and then
No, I don't.
then you get mad when people judge you for it. It's like,
What have I said that's untrue that I don't have evidence for?
Everything.
Well, let's go back to the first statement that you made. You said that, I'm going to ask you a question. Now, if the horizon's flat, all horizons are flat, correct? Right?
No, they aren't.
Yes, they are.
They're not?
No, they're not.
What are they?
Horizon has a 4,000-mile radius curve to it.
Oh, my word.
It does? 4,000
Yeah,
miles.
absolutely. It's been measured.
39.59 on the average. I just pop it up to 4,000.
No.
It's easier to say.
The curvature of the Earth has been measured through
Been
spherical
measured, or
excess.
you measured it?
It's been measured through spherical excess, and I've confirmed it through the angles to Polaris.
Okay, show me your proof.
The angles to Polaris.
Where's your data?
We know what the angles to Polaris are, and
right,
it's coming
they match
from the sky,
latitude.
not the Earth.
They match latitude.
Yeah,
the angle to Polaris, whatever latitude you're at, north of the equator, when you point your telescope up at Polaris, you're looking up at the angle of the latitude you're at. If you're at 45 degrees north latitude, the angle to Polaris will be 45 degrees.
You're triangulating for a star to get an idea where you're at. That's all it is.
Because that's trigonometry, man.
Yeah.
So what?
The trigonometry.
Yeah, I love how he still doesn't get off this time that to do those angles requires a horizontal flat baseline.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because I'm measuring down from zenith to the object. I can take a plumb bob and hold a protractor up to it and get the same reading, get the angle. But when you use a telescope, you're using a plumb bob or a bubble level, basically, to level the tripod and the telescope. That's what you're doing. You're not using a horizontal plane. You're using a plumb bob. And then you measure your angle that the telescope's at, and it's your latitude. So no, you don't need a horizontal plane to measure an angle of altitude. You don't.
He literally required to make the latitude measurements.
No, latitude measurements were is based on 360 degrees of a circle.
This is where I tell him that he's wrong and that they use only straight lines to measure all those things in trigonometry. And he goes, "What?"
No, they don't use straight lines to measure an elevation angle. You use rays. They're not lines. Lines are with an angle when you draw them on paper. When you're looking up, there's no line involved other than your line of sight. It's a ray of measurement. It's one of the legs of an angle. It's not a line, it's a leg. Words matter.
Whoa, what happened?
And you can still get an angle from a curve. What do you think a tangent is? What the fuck do you think a tangent is? And then if you take an angle from the tangent, you've got an angle to a curve, stupid.
I have no.
See, the angle is measured at the point where they intersect or shortly after. That's how you measure the angle.
No idea. Hold on, I gotta find out.
You all right, buddy? I don't know.
And the dishonest pieces of shit who draw an arc and then draw a line touching the arc and then moving off, those two things aren't connected within the software that you're working with, right? You're using software which has to identify variables and connect them in some way to be able to measure the difference between the two, right? Angles between them, distances between them. When you don't connect those two within the software correctly, when you do it dishonestly, then you're not going to be able to measure an angle from that curve. But like in GeoGebra that I've demonstrated, we can I have it now. Yeah, here we go. GeoGebra, geometry, right here. Let's check this out. I don't know why it doesn't start with showing the grid and snap. It does snapping to it. Like it starts out snap to grid, but you have to show the grid, right? That doesn't give you the grid. It just snaps to nothing, basically. So you've got a circle. Oops. Right? Move over a little bit. And you got a line right there. You want to measure the angle. Actually, let me put points. Put a point here and put a point here. What the hell? Why didn't it let me put a point there? There we go. Just so when we zoom in. So if we take an angle from here to here and to here, we get 36 point something. We get 36.3 degrees. That's, God damn it. See? We can try it again. So, just to show you, still the same circle. No funny business, right? No funny business. I didn't take it off screen to hide it from my viewers. So then we'll take an angle between D and E. And what do you know? You get an angle of 36.3 degrees. So when you say you can't get an angle from a curve, you're either uneducated or you're lying.
Walmart, but I'm not the same one.
God, I wish I got paid for this shit. This is like the easiest job in the world.
No, I'm not at Walmart, dude. I'm at home.
He uses straight lines, bro, and you know this.
What? What?
Come on, man.
What?
Yeah.
You have to have a
What?
90, dude.
Wait, what did you say?
Trigonometry uses straight lines, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's what a line is defined as.
It's not calculus. It's
Defined as a straight infinite thing.
And
Goes
what's your
in
point?
both opposite directions.
What's your point?
You have to have a level.
My point is, you can't sit there and say that you use trigonometry to figure out where you're at on a ball because it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. What are you talking about?
No, it doesn't.
No.
The angle to Polaris. The angle to Polaris.
Hold on, I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. My cat yowls right before he has to throw up a hairball. and I have to check if he's on my bed, and he was. So I have to get him off the bed. So then I had to clean up the hairball.
Is a linear function, which is impossible on a flat Earth.
Yeah, you use it in degrees, dude, and it's.
What do you mean it's
measured in
impossible on
nautical
a flat
miles.
Earth? What does that
It's
mean?
How's that
impossible on a
impossible?
flat Earth. If you're at 80
Obviously,
degrees latitude,
whatever it is that
and
we
you look
live
up
on,
at
it is
Polaris,
that
you're
way,
not going to
right?
look up at 80 degrees. If you're at 45.
Yes, Reg Joe, this is Sean Hawkins. He visited their stream today. We just want to watch some of it quickly before we go on to the Will Duffy thing. Wow, look how triggered he's getting. Can the guy not have a normal conversation?
No.
I mean,
What? What, you're saying this? The person who came into a conversation that required you to present evidence and you never presented any in either conversation? Every conversation you get into, you never bring any evidence to back your claims? Hey, Tinker. Hey, Steven. So, what are you talking about, man? You don't know how to have a regular conversation. You don't have a fucking clue.
you're trying to be calm and collective and talk to the guy normal, but he's like over talking you constantly, screaming on the top of his voice, like
Oh, that wasn't at the top of my voice. Are you kidding me?
all triggered.
If you're at 20 degrees, you look up at Polaris on a flat Earth.
Okay.
You're not going to see it at 20 degrees.
See, here I'm trying to interrupt me because I'm speaking truth, and I don't want to hear truth.
Wait.
But I'm interrupting them, right?
If you're looking at Polaris 20 degrees and you're on a flat Earth, you're not going to see Polaris at 20 degrees.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Then how the hell are you looking at it at 20 degrees, Sean?
Well, if you see it, because the Earth isn't flat, stupid. That's why. The angles of Polaris confirm it. Fucking idiot. Let's see. Someone told me this was chocolate. I ate it, and it tastes like shit. It smells like shit. Could it fucking be could it be possible that it's chocolate? No. Someone gave you someone fed you some shit and you ate it up. Num 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 num. Ate that shit up. But we've measured it, motherfucker. So your opinion doesn't mean shit.
You have to have a baseline to get those degrees, right?
No, you don't. You fucking don't.
But think about it this way. He said you're looking at Polaris at 20 degrees.
Right.
So that means you're looking at it.
Right. On a spherical Earth.
At 20 degrees, yes.
So you're looking at it at 20 degrees. How is it not at 20 degrees then?
Because if the Earth was flat, it would not be at 20 degrees. It would be at some other unless your baseline, hey Diver Dan, unless your baseline was at 20 degrees north latitude and based all your other measurements from that, unless the sun is at where you see it at 20 degrees north latitude, it's not going to be that. Right? If you stand under Polaris, if you go off to 80 degrees north latitude, or 45, which according to trigonometry, that's the perfect angle that you need to see something to find its height. Right? Because if you know where its base where its ground position is, if you go out to 45 degrees, if you look up at 45 degrees, you know how far you are from its ground position. You know for sure how high it is up off the ground. It's just like a flagpole, right? If you go out so that the top of the flagpole is at 45 degrees, and you know you're 100 foot from the bottom of that flagpole has to be 100 feet tall. It has to be. So if you're at 45 degrees north latitude, and you see Polaris at 45 degrees, and you know you're 3,000 miles or you're 2,700 miles away from the North Pole at 45 degrees north latitude. That means Polaris has to be at that height. So you place Polaris at that height on a flat Earth. And then any other line of latitude you go to, you're not going to match. The angle that you look at Polaris isn't going to match your latitude other than 45 degrees and 90 because you're looking straight up. Height doesn't matter when you're looking straight up. So, yes, that confirms that it can't work on a flat Earth. I've tried it. I've tried to make it work, and it won't. Flatzoid tried to make it work, and it was hilarious. Not only did he get Polaris moving at different heights, he got the distances wrong between latitudes and height. They were shorter in certain the further you went on. What a fucking clown.
I don't know, dude. I have no idea. It's confusing. Yeah.
Fucking exit sign's probably confusing to you, man.
Oh my word.
You're right. They don't understand perspective.
No.
We don't understand perspective. You think it's perspective that the sun sets. If you're on the top of a mountain and the sun is up there, how can it be below your eye line if parallel lines don't cross? Parallel lines would have to cross for the sun to be below your eye line on a flat Earth. So, no, you don't understand perspective, sir.
How do you get your
light
angle
years,
to
thousands of light years.
Thousands of light years. Okay, can you prove that?
Light years, really?
No, I don't have to prove it. It's an established fact, man.
No, it's not. It's
I don't have to prove anything to you.
No, I don't have to prove that 2 + 2 = 4 every time I balance my checkbook. We go on knowledge. We operate on what knowledge we have learned. And that is the knowledge that we've learned. Deal with it.
Okay? You need to.
We don't have to prove everything to you for everything. Plus, you haven't fucking even come up with any fucking measurements of your flat Earth, or a map that works, or a model that works, or a model period. As a matter of fact, you think a model is like something you buy from the hobby shop that you put together with glue and paint with fucking testers colors. That's what you think a model is. I don't even know what you think a model is, because you think that reality doesn't match the heliocentric model, which proves you don't know what a model is, because you think that the measurements, which is what a model is, just a system of measurements of the reality around us, you think that a measurement of reality doesn't match reality. That's how fucking stupid you are.
Educate yourself. You need to educate yourself. That's your job. It's not my job.
Well, you're right about that. We are supposed to educate ourselves. So I think we have, and I think you're wrong. But that's
you have failed in your job.
No,
have we?
Yeah, you have.
Yes, if you had educated yourself, you wouldn't be a flat earther. I don't know how to get this through your fucking head. If you would have done research, investigated things, gotten educated, you wouldn't be a flat earther.
Have?
How did I fail?
You think the Earth is
I'm
flat,
glad you
man?
think so.
How much of a failure can you be?
Wow.
How much of a failure are you that you think the Earth is flat?
Raised, dude, I don't think it.
I know it.
Yes, you think it because someone told you that. You didn't come to this conclusion on your own. Someone fucking told you this shit, and you believed it uncritically, without exception.
I think.
Yeah, you do. You think it.
I think I said it.
Because someone told you and you've accepted it uncritically.
Dude, no, I went out
and I got my own black. Why are you so mad about it?
Okay, this I gotta also stop. Yeah. This is the thing I've seen a lot. You just accepted it uncritically.
Yes, you didn't even question it.
Yep.
How can he divine one's motives? We were all,
because if you would have looked at it critically and thought about it and did and compared it to what we see in reality, if you had a 12th grade education, you'd realize that flat Earth is bullshit.
Globers, we all looked into it with skepticism, like everybody has that looked into it.
It's like saying fire trucks are plaid. Someone told me that I know that fire trucks are plaid. How do you know that? Well, someone told me, but I also did my own research. No, if you did your own research, you know that there's not a goddamn fire truck on Earth that's plaid. That's exactly what this is. Oh, I did my own research. I went out and looked at the ocean, and it looks flat. That's the length of that's the limit of their experimentation, their investigation.
We found the globe lacking. That's why we know more globers. I still can't find to this day any evidence for anything the globe claims.
No.
Really? You can't find any evidence at all. Oh my fucking lord. Listen to this lying sack of shit. You've been shown a mountain of evidence, motherfucker. A literal mountain of evidence. You've been shown every bit of evidence that could possibly be found or presented. Don't fucking say you can't find any fucking evidence. You lying sack of fucking shit. God damn it. This level of dishonesty really pisses me off.
No.
It really does.
The globe is a faith-based religion.
No, it's not, motherfucker. Whatever bullshit you believe in is faith-based. Because you only accept other people's words for it. You don't do investigation. When you even try and debunk the globe, you fail miserably. You're a clown. You accept the Bible as a science book. How fucking dumb are you? How gullible are you?
It's literally just trust me, bro religion. That's what the globe's about.
No, it's not. No, it's not, motherfucker. We use science to measure shit. When have you ever measured the Earth? Ever. Fucking maggot. Oh my God, this guy. It's just no shame. He has no shame at all.
That's
God
just
damn it, man.
Ridiculousness saying, oh, you just accept it without any. No, man. Nobody just becomes a flat earther for no reason.
No, YouTube is the reason. Nobody was a flat earther on YouTube until fucking Eric Dubay made his fucking video. Nobody.
You think we want to become ridiculed by people?
Yes, you enjoy it. It's your martyrdom. It's your way of suffering for your God. That you enjoy it. You also enjoy triggering people and goading people on and having an argument with people, but you're not smart enough to understand the topic. Yes, you fucking enjoy this shit because it puts you into this exclusive little club, this little cult where, oh, the world is against me because I know the truth and they won't accept it. Yeah, that's exactly you. You eat this shit up.
We want to get insulted daily.
Exactly.
Yes, you do, because you keep begging people to come on your channel.
You don't do that just for willy-nilly.
It happened to me yesterday. I got ridiculed by a fellow employee who actually hates
good.
flat earthers, trying to get me fired over it. So.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah, he came up in the middle. I was on Sob's stream, and I was just sitting there on my break, and I was going to say hi to him, and he started a conversation. He had 11 points that we disagree upon. He was going over them. It's like the 10 things all flat earthers say kind of thing. It was really bad.
Mm-hmm. Wow. He's probably going to get really, really insane soon.
Huh.
Oh, you went out and you looked at the ocean and said it looks flat, so
no,
that's good enough for me?
I didn't. That's not where I went, dude. I went to the north rim of the Grand Canyon, and
North rim of the Grand Canyon, right?
Observed a mountain 150 miles away, and
150 miles away.
No blockage between me and the base of the mountain. Yeah, that's what I did. I had my own black swan.
He was on a rim of a canyon. That was how many hundreds of feet deep?
And I went out and did this
And he saw a mountain 175 miles away.
on my own way back in 2003.
How's he laughing?
Yeah.
Aw, you're almost adorable.
I'm adorable? Dude.
Did you? Where are your measurements? Where are your measurements?
So angry, bro.
Where are your
I can
measurements?
show you on a map, dude. I can get you a map.
No,
and show you
I need
exactly
your
what I
measurements.
observed.
I need your
Yeah, I can
measurements.
show you the distance, dude, from the,
Why
my
That's not a
observation
map. Those
from
aren't
the
measurements.
Grand Canyon.
I need your measurements of flat Earth.
That
It
is a
says right here. It says
measurement.
I was wrong about horizons being curved, and I corrected myself.
And by the way, Keith said hi to you.
Yeah, Keith said dipshit. So
Okay. He's doing better than you.
he's
dude.
also a fucking coward too.
What?
Coward.
What? Is he calling me a
Coward.
coward?
Yeah, a coward.
He did.
Okay. Who's the one keep on running away from me when I invite him for chats or anything?
I've been on your show once. You've been on my show once, and you had fucking nothing. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Mike, you don't look at your general page on your Discord. There's a lot of pages, so I don't fault you for not looking at that. But can you host a debate between me and Sammy? Yeah. You keep inviting people on, but you deny everything they say. You basically call them stupid because they don't agree with you, and you eventually just ban them from your channel. So yeah, why would anyone come on your show, Flatzoid? And I've gotten a taste of what you have to offer, and you've got nothing. Why would I want to waste my time doing research, putting together a presentation, presenting it for you just to say nuh-uh? Why?
I mean, I'm realizing. Remember that
Well, he
stream we
doesn't
had?
come in here, does he?
Yeah, remember that stream we had where he was taking us live? We said, "Here's the link. Come in." That's why I said this guy's the epitome of cowardness. He's the epitome of projection, the epitome of Dunning-Kruger. There's nothing you can say to this guy that will ever change
Listen to this dipshit.
his mind. He'll probably just die being this, I don't know, hermit, whatever he is.
Yeah, I'm a hermit.
But yeah,
I'm a hermit and I live in my mother's trailer. That's what I've heard. When I'm not a hermit, I live alone. Not everyone who lives alone is a hermit, because I have social interactions and I go out like to grocery shopping and shit. Hermits don't do that. And I live in a bungalow about 500 feet from the ocean on the northwest coast of California. So, not quite a hermit, not quite a trailer.
Yeah, I did correct myself on the distance, but the whole what I looked at. But he says it's because of the valley that I was between me and the mountain that I could actually see the mountain.
Yeah, but what does it got to do with?
Yeah, because there was no curvature to block you, dipshit. You might as well been what 150 feet in the air. What an asshole! Yeah, that's my proof that the Earth is flat, because I could see a mountain that couldn't possibly be obstructed at all because of the valley I was standing over. What an asshole!
With him though, if you did it for yourself to test the flat Earth, okay?
Sorry, Cygnus.
Okay.
I have no control over USO or USO, YouTube.
Mm-hmm. What has it got to do with him? Why do you need to give him measurements or anything? You did it to test for yourself. I mean, just like
because he said he has measurements of flat Earth, and he's made a positive claim, and now he needed to back his claim up with evidence, and he failed. He failed, and I called him on that.
All of us did our own internal investigation when we got into the thing. I also did my own things.
No, you didn't. You didn't do any internal investigation. You watched YouTube videos, and you watched pseudo-religious flat Earth videos. Someone told you that the Bible says it's flat. These are the verses. So you rationalized it in your tiny little rodent brain and made it true.
It's not like I went into it, let me make sure that this thing's a centimeter apart here. Make sure this is the... No, you just went and tested it. not documented everything, because that's not what you're there for. Your mindset isn't, let me document everything, make sure.
No.
Everything a flat earther does outdoors is to prove that the earth is flat, is to confirm with themselves that the earth is flat. Yep, flat horizon. Yep, flat horizon. Yep, sun's moving around us. I don't feel any movement.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I did it.
That's the extent of a flat earth research.
It's really, and I mean, I fail to see where Sean has given any documentation for any of his things he's done.
No.
Say what? Say fucking what? See another lie from you. Just lie after lie after lie after lie. Oh, I've never been shown any evidence. He said that. Anybody who just came in? I think Mike, you just came in. Yeah, he actually said nobody has ever shown him any evidence ever of the globe. He had the fucking nerve to say that.
Wait, he doesn't do anything.
No.
Oh, I don't do anything. Okay. What's that video you had that you clipped from? What's that? What is every presentation I give on every live stream of mine? What's that?
He just goes
plays games
and
on the computer.
Insults. Yeah, he just insults people. That's all he does. That's probably his job. It's just projection. Exactly, Rich Joe. We're almost done with this, and then we'll get on to Mr. Will Duffy.
I mean, this is funny as shit, man. It really is. The rationalization, the fucking lies, the hypocrisy, the irony. It's like a fucking soap opera.
Yeah, he blocks
That's why.
everybody.
That's why you won't go on his
proves
show,
them
but you
wrong
come on
his
ours,
scam.
right?
Mm-hmm.
He blocks everybody
I think
who
you
proves them
proved that
wrong
you're
on
the
his
coward.
scam. So
Why are you talking over me? It wasn't bad enough you talked over me during the live stream. Now you got to talk over me when you're fucking reviewing it. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking rude.
yeah,
I'm blocked on your channel, by the way, Sean.
No, you're not. Are you? Are you? Huh. Settings. Community. Blocked. Well, these are standard moderators. Hidden users. Ah, you are hidden. Okay. Now you're not blocked. But yeah, I don't. Yeah. No, there you go. You're unblocked. Didn't realize you were.
Just to let you know. And I didn't do anything wrong to get blocked. You blocked on my channel because you called Vicky a bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, I called Vicky a bitch because she refused to apologize for insulting Aaron's mother and wife. Yeah, I called her a bitch for that. I also called her a bitch for timing me out for nothing, for absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah, I absolutely did. For how she treats people. Most certainly called her a bitch.
Yeah, and the slut, and the witch, and plenty of other things.
Demonic.
Yeah.
Demonic. Yeah.
So, like we said, there's rules on the channel. If you can't keep the rules, it's unfortunate you get blocked.
So Vicky should be blocked because she's called people names, right? You should be blocked because you call people names. Nobody in your cult is blocked, right? Nobody in your little cult is blocked, but they constantly call people names. So where are your standards, man? Where are your fucking standards?
Yeah.
You're a pathological liar. You don't have any standards.
I mean,
Why
I
am
got
I
10
blocked in his channel? Why am
I-
I blocked in his channel? Oh, yes, I said, hello, Sean.
Yeah.
You're not blocked. You're a liar. See how your mind works? You're not blocked. You're a liar. You just said you're blocked and you're not. So you're a fucking liar, right? Right?
I got timed out just for being part of your panel.
Right. You got timed out because you timed me out for saying hello once. That's why you got timed out.
just for being a...
Notice you're not on my blocked list. Right? You're not on my blocked list.
Liar. I didn't even get to say anything yet. I just said, yo, guys, whatever.
But this racist piece of shit is.
Whatever. I can't remember. I wasn't taking the piss or anything. I made a statement, whatever. I can't remember if it was hello, whatever, or the earth is flat, whatever. But he says, you're going to time that just because of you.
Right, right. And just like Aaron got into it with your wife because she insulted his wife and mother. Yeah, that's why I blocked you, or that's why I timed you out. Didn't block you. I timed you out because you were a petty bitch and timed me out for the same fucking thing, for saying hello. Hey, Roger Ledwell, what's up? I haven't opened up that yet.
Yeah, I love that comment. Good to see you, Dave.
Hey, he's a coward.
Oh, and Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind is a racist piece of shit. So I don't know why anybody gives him a platform, but Jaren does, and Flatzoid whenever he wants to. Pretty sad.
We both know who the coward is, bro. Come on.
Everybody proves him wrong. He's easy.
What?
Yes, everybody proves you wrong.
Remember that time when
You're about the easiest debunk on YouTube.
he tried to debate me on my channel, and we sat.
Right, we sat and waited for you to present your proof, your map, model, and measurements of your flat Earth, and you failed. You refused twice on 2 separate debates, twice.
For an hour, him just sitting there saying absolutely sweet bugger all.
Yes.
Right. I gave my evidence. You asked me for evidence of pressure without a container. I showed you the Bernoulli principle. Then it was your turn to present your evidence, your map, model, and measurements of flat Earth. And you couldn't. You couldn't because you don't have any. What was your response? All maps, all models, all measurements. What kind of fucking horse shit is that? If someone says, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? And you say, all ice cream. All ice cream. No, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? What flavor do you like the best? All ice cream. I mean, what kind of fucking bullshit is that? And you, Roger, you fucking support this shit. You support every fucking lie because you're as big a fucking liar.
I'm the one talking and saying, can you just please present anything? Talk to me. And he just sat there.
Right. I said, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your evidence. But all you wanted to do, like every other time that you have a debate, is ask questions. No, that was the time to present, and you failed.
Yeah. Yeah, and then in the end.
Hey, Stephen. I already said hello to you. I'm trying not to miss anybody, so.
It was the microphone messed up.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm the cat. By the way,
you see how he changed it? See about with the photograph thing? See with the Photoshop? See how he changed it? He claimed that I said I never manipulated the photo. That's a fucking lie. I never said I never manipulated. What I said was I didn't manipulate it dishonestly. In one axis only. In one I didn't change the aspect ratio. Because I undid it. Anytime you adjust a photograph, whether you scale it in its aspect ratio or out of it, you're manipulating the photo. Why would I say I never manipulated when everything I did to it was manipulation? Manipulate just means to change, just to alter it. I mean, that's how dumb Flatzoid is. He doesn't know that. He thinks manipulation means being dishonest. So he equates both. He equates it to being dishonest, which it's not. Anytime you adjust the size, you enlarge, you scale, or you transform, or you flip upside down, or you adjust the color, you're manipulating the photograph. Flatzoid is so fucking stupid, he doesn't realize that, and you worship him like a god. You and fucking Moomin Rider. He might as well be wearing a Elvis hairdo and dark glasses, mixing up fucking Kool-Aid, because you drink up every fucking drop of it. Come back for seconds. Fall over dead in line.
Sean, if you want to show me being wrong all the time, when will you present it?
I have every fucking live stream. I presented you being wrong today. I mean, you're just so fucking pathetic, so desperate to be honest. And you can't be honest because you know you're incapable of it. So you have to make other people seem as dishonest as you are to make you feel better about yourself. See, I'm not dishonest because those people are dishonest. What a fucking maggot you are.
It usually helps.
Without lying.
Put a show on
Lying.
about
Lying.
Flats's lies daily.
We do a special. Do a Flats is wrong special and show.
That's what I do every day, dude. Every time I live stream you, I prove you're a liar. I prove how wrong you are. I just don't say words like you lie and say I do. See, it's another lie. All he does is insult people. He never shows anything. Nobody shows me any evidence. The fuck are you talking about? As a matter of fact, this is how dumb you are. Going back to the debate, I presented Bernoulli's principle, and you know, hey Roger, you know what this fucking lying dumb son of a bitch said? He said, "Well, a flat sheet of paper is a gas container because it has surface area." What the fucking shit? A flat sheet of paper is a gas container, a vessel that can hold gas under pressure because it has surface area. He's that fucking stupid. Oh my god, and you think he's a fucking genius, don't you?
Show us everything I've got wrong. And we'll go through it. How's that?
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, that's like Loki at the goddamn time whatever. The guy drops that book on the fucking desk, says, "Please sign stating this is every word you ever said." That's how long it would take, man. It would take as long as it takes to read that stack of papers as it would to show every time you fucking lied.
Out as a liar.
I mean, first off, you say the earth is flat and it's been measured as spherical, so that's a lie. You've been shown that it's spherical, so it's definitely a fucking lie because you're aware of it.
Yep.
The big.
So, I mean, right off the bat, your entire fucking paradigm is a lie. Everything you believe is a lie. Everything you preach is a fucking lie.
Evidence, you said.
Yes, evidence.
Yes. You have to have that in court, dude.
Yes. Yes, we have evidence. We have evidence of you lying about the 11 frames. We have evidence of you editing the 11 frames out and then lying about the 11 frames you didn't edit and then saying, "Oh, I edited them because it was just to remove the curvature." And then now you're saying, "Oh, I never removed any frames at all." And then you kick Luca off because he showed that you removed frames. So you're just a lying pussy boy. Like I said, I wish I got paid for this. It'd be the easiest job in the world, man. As easy as just a guy who has to pull a fucking defective bottle off an assembly line. That's how easy this job would be.
That was disappointing.
What that's?
Yeah, prove your dome. Well, you can breathe, right? Yeah. Well, that's proof of the dome. Well, no, gravity holds the thing. No, it's a dome. Well, we can prove gravity. You can't prove your dome. The only proof that Flatzoid has of the dome is circular logic. It has to be there, therefore it is there. It's there because it has to be there.
There's no evidence, yeah.
I mean, this is an adult that says this shit.
No, I mean,
usually when you make a claim about something, you usually have to have evidence for it. So if he's claiming,
what's this? I can't read. Sean Rogers says he left you Taboo's playlist and went back to the Liars. Oh, okay. Well, there's no playlist here. So you can't, I don't know. I don't see a playlist. But Taboo Conspiracy? You want me to look at that piece of shit stuff again? No, I won't. Sorry, he's an idiot. Taboo Conspiracy's a fucking moron.
I'm a liar and
I've already debunked enough of his shit.
Got everything wrong. When is he going to present this evidence?
Yeah, I mean, like, you.
We're not sure.
I was excited.
Well, I showed you lying about the angles to Polaris. You got that wrong, and I showed how you were wrong. So.
Well, I mean,
I'm just throwing stuff off the top of my head that comes to me.
I missed that stream.
11 frames, angle to Polaris. There's a few others, but just your normal conversation, your normal just talk. You're fucking dishonest. Right now, you're just saying you're being dishonest right now, saying that nobody's ever proven you lied. I mean, seriously, dude. Do you have no fucking sense of irony? No sense of awareness? Jesus Christ,
fell
man.
asleep before it started, so.
Yeah, we went on like for over 3 hours long.
Yeah,
All just to show the same thing over and over that he just kept double speaking and lying. And by the way, Sean, I'm going to be making a video on, you know, the bet you made with THFM?
Yeah.
With the level?
Yeah.
You made the $50 bet, man. Make the bed, you sleep in it.
Does he owe him $50 now, huh?
No. Because I proved in Earth Curve Calculator that he would have to be looking up at about a 1 or 2 degree angle to see the top of it. Even on curved Earth.
He owes him $50. Unfortunately, he can't use it, pay it, because he doesn't even have money for food. So, and I'm
but he
sure
has the 3D printer.
Yeah, and knowing Tinfoil Hat Man, he's a very kind-hearted soul, so he's not going to say, "Yeah, give me that money," because he'll know he'll go hungry.
And name one flat earther that has ever paid up on a bet they've lost. One, just one, please.
Of course. You can print yourself some food.
He printed yourself some food.
Actually, you can. You can print chocolate. So.
Turkey dinner with all the trimmings.
It'll look nice. It'll taste nice.
I remember this. He says, Flatzoid, remember the time you blew in a piece of paper to gas pressure without container? Maybe that's why you are.
Yeah, and remember the time that you said a sheet of paper is a gas container because it has surface area, and then praised Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind for citing the same phenomenon? Remember that? You fucking hypocritical clown.
Band. Yeah, by the way, making a liar.
Yeah, he mocked and ridiculed me for demonstrating a practical demonstration of Bernoulli's principle. Gas pressure without a container, and praised SSUM for doing the same. That's how dishonest these motherfuckers are.
Maybe.
Saying I said a paper is a gas container.
Yes, you did. Oh my God, he repeated it. He said the thing again.
When have I ever said the words a paper is a gas container?
You said it. You said because it has surface area. You absolutely fucking said that. Don't even try and fucking deny it.
Never.
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 And I've called him out on this.
No, but
as
it
well.
is a surface, and it has surface tension.
And if Flatzoid would have said, "Well, yeah, I said it one time," fucking PJ would say, "Oh yeah, you said it once."
Yeah. But the point is, he doesn't get all the air he used to blow on the paper is already in a contained surface.
No, it's not, and you haven't proved it. You haven't proved that there's a container. See, science just doesn't say, science doesn't use logic, flawed logic. Science uses measurements. Measurements, physical proof, physical evidence, not your fucking excuses. Oh, it has to be a container because it's contained. That's your proof. That's not good enough, man.
System.
Yep.
Why he's
It's contained because it has to be. No, that's not how shit works, man.
lying.
I mean, you could, what are you gonna say? I'm rich because I have to be rich. Well, you're not rich, but I have to be rich, so I am rich.
The paper is a gas container.
No,
I've never
it's
said
not.
that.
Yes,
I've
you
called
have.
him out on it, and
yes, you fucking have.
he still pushes it. So it's really weird. Okay, you guys want to go on with this a bit, or do you want to move on to Duffy?
God, what
There's
a
not much
lying
more
sack
in
of
it,
shit.
really.
Yeah,
And he
he
gets
just
mad.
basically starts insulting.
Yeah, Roger's a lying shit stain too. Because I mean, if you got a wrench, you can post links. So.
And yeah.
And then he leaves.
Did he say he left it in this chat, or in the chat at the during the live stream? That might have been it.
I brought up that I was measuring my altitude from sea level. That's.
But I didn't stay in his fucking chat to read it.
And then he ran, dude. Gone.
Okay, so we don't need to really go on. But guys, do you go and subscribe to Roger's channel?
I would have mentioned to him about the observations.
I pictured him without a beard. The beard kind of threw me.
No, that he never said it was anything to do with water at all. He kept going on about water.
Roger's voice sounds a lot younger than that guy looks.
If the water was there, why mention that? The observation.
Yeah, he didn't leave any thing. There's no link. Live chat. Let me go to top chat. Maybe it's there. Nope. So that's a lie. He may have tried, but it's not there. It may have still showed it, even if you refreshed, because that's what YouTube does. But no, there's no link there. Now I'm not going to call him a liar because he might have thought that he left it. So
nothing to do.
He's a liar because he believes in flat Earth. The link thing has nothing to do with it.
With water, nothing.
Earth curve.
You see, he doesn't understand that.
Okay, what don't I understand?
Mean sea level is their base is their base for their level for their globe.
Right. Yes, it's the average of sea level between low and high tides. Yeah.
All their elevation angles come from mean sea level.
Right. Right. And any obstruction that we would measure comes from where the sea is at sea level, at mean sea level. See, when the sea level and mean sea level are the same, that's when our measurements of curvature and whatever and obstruction come into play. Not when the water's down below.
Okay.
Not when water's at high tide or low tide. It's when it's at mean sea level. But you're not smart enough to understand why that's a factor.
So when they claim this is how much should be hidden, is based on mean sea level being.
Based on the water being at mean sea level.
The reference datum. We were.
Is that Lucky Haskins?
Below mean sea level.
I'm barely familiar with who Lucky Haskins is. I've heard his name, but I don't know anything about him.
So therefore, your reference datum is higher than what the observed So observation was.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Your observation is flawed because you waited till low tide to make the observation, claiming that stuff should be blocked because of mean sea level. No, mean sea level is just a distance. How can a distance block anything? You have to have something at that distance to block something. And you waited till it was out of the way to claim that, see, I can see all the way there, therefore the earth is flat. That's exactly what he fucking did.
And we saw everything that should be not even seen.
Everything that should not be seen because of the water. The water wasn't there because he dishonestly waited till low tide because he knew goddamn well that if he waited, that could be his black swan. Right? You got rid of the water. Well, now I can see that distance, but I'm below mean sea level. I mean, what the fuck, dude? What the actual fuck?
At above mean sea level.
Yeah, but he didn't say anything about that at all. He avoided that part of it. He did not go to the calculator.
He kept saying we never spoke about mean sea level.
No, I went to the calculator after I realized what was up with the sea level. Then I went there the next day and showed, yeah, if you take into account where the sea is, this is what you get.
He says we only spoke about normal water level. And the whole time we were very specific about mean sea level.
No, you weren't.
Said it how many times? Even drew it out.
0 times. Maybe once. But the whole time you were calling it sea level.
Yeah, that's how you test the Earth curve. Just plain and simple.
Yeah.
See? See?
That's the whole reason for the calculator.
So never realized that the air blew on the paper was forced out of container lungs.
Yeah, that's okay, guys.
Well.
So yeah.
And like I said, the honest thing to do would be to do the same observation when the sea level is at mean sea level. That would be the honest thing to do. I doubt that we'll ever see that.
Yeah, having a 0 or negative as your mean sea level is, well, 0 would be you're like halfway in the earth and halfway not in the earth as well. So
no, 0 is just a reference datum. No. 0 is just what the sea level will be at average.
What you're conflating.
So mean sea level is what gives altitude elevation. So if you have an elevation of 2 meters, that's a.
I haven't even started this preheat yet. I haven't even put anything on a platter yet.
Mean sea level. If something's elevation of 10 meters, that's 10 meters above sea level. Just like Mount Everest has an elevation of a few thousand meters, that's above mean sea level.
Yeah, because there has to be a mean sea level, like Luke, or else when the tide went in and out, then it's got to be a different altitude for whatever they're taking from sea level if they went with the water's surface every time. You know what I mean?
Well,
so you take your 0 to the center of the Earth, dude. That's where you get your original 0 from the plane, the equatorial plane, and that's how they made the globe out of these measurements.
Well, the mean sea level is more affected by long-term things like global warming or
global warming.
No, mean sea level is the same radius for you guys from the center of Earth.
Yeah, it's not really affected by tide that much.
But anyway,
tide average, dude. That's where.
Yeah, but anyway, the globe is based on having a horizontal. That mean sea level is a horizontal datum.
No, it's not based on having a horizontal.
So your globe requires flat Earth to exist. Yep. But anyway,
God, what a dumb thing to say.
let's look at the votes. We got 61 votes so far. Will Duffy accept Lucky's proposal? Yes, because he is for truth, a whole 23%. So you guys better get going to Duffy and tell him to accept the proposal. 62% says no because he is a charlatan. And 15% says, I am unsure.
Yeah, I posted that I am unsure because I haven't seen this video yet.
Well, let's put it this way. Look, if a proposal is given to him, okay, an offer of a lifetime that will prove a flat earth or a globe earth, as he likes to put it, and it's for free. He doesn't have to pay anything. Remember, Will Duffy is playing the same game, saying, well, if you guys are honest, you'll just take it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So now Lucky Hastings is doing the same thing. He's saying, well, I'm going to do it. I've got one exactly the same for you. Come to my lodge. I've got a beautiful place and we can do stuff for you, observations and everything. And it's for free. Just come, it's for free. Now, the honest guy should be saying, yeah, okay, I'll take it on. Don't you agree? Because otherwise he'll be seen as a hypocrite because he doesn't like that people don't want to take his thing on.
He's doing the same thing that he's doing.
The proposal is.
Well, he wants him to come to his lodge and go out to the lake.
Video.
Yeah, but let's watch his proposal and you can see what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's a brilliant proposal. Shout out.
Holy crap, 13 hours. No, I'm not going to do 13 hours.
Shout out to Lucky Hastings.
I'll decide that after I see it.
Hey, YouTube, it's another perfect day in God's country. Hey, listen, whilst I was having a beer, I'm only serious. Thank you to each and every one of you for taking yet another moment out of your day to hang out with me, Lucky Haskins.
Oh, I've seen this dipshit.
Hey, listen,
They got an indoor lamp outside. God damn, I bet he's got 2 broken cars on the lawn.
I decided I want to have a final experiment for real.
I bet his driveway's gravel.
And so I'm reaching out here on the YouTube here to reach out to, what's that guy's name? Will Duffy. There's a guy named Will Duffy that's
7 hours. I might just do this thing. I need 2 of them. So I'm going to be printing for a while anyway.
interested in finding out if the earth is flat. And
you don't have to find out, man. It's already flat. You just have to read. You just have to educate yourself. Fuck, what are you talking about? Find out if it's flat. It's already been found out.
Oh no, he's a very honest, upstanding.
So that's 3 hours. That's better.
Young man. I mean, this is what I heard. This is what I've been told. This is what I've been told. He's been saying he's a real upstanding young man and all this. And so I want to extend a personal invitation. This is an.
I mean, at every sentence out of this guy's mouth, I think I just want to just imagine him going, huh.
Opportunity of a lifetime. And there are some people on the internet that have been here. They'll attest to this. Absolute opportunity of a lifetime, Mr. Will Duffy, for you.
See, what could be more of an opportunity of a lifetime to go to fucking Antarctica for free?
To travel to a place where you've never been, one of the most amazing places on this earth that lies within the waters, in this realm that we call home. That
only gamers and idiots call reality a realm.
Is as far as you can go in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, out in the big lake, Gitchagumi, Lake Superior. Yes, that's right. I am extending my.
So he thinks that where he is would be a greater chance of a lifetime than going to Antarctica.
My graciousness, I have a beautiful, beautiful riverside cabin here in the Keweenaw.
I would love
that is typically booked,
nice.
solid.
I wouldn't mind going to his cabin. I think that'd be an awesome experience. Imagine getting that for free. I mean, like I said, it's usually fully booked.
Oh my God, they think it's better than going to Antarctica, going to this fuckwit's house. Oh my God, the desperation is just fucking palpable.
Of course.
He's got a sauna too.
Yeah. So he's literally saying, "Sorry guys, I will close. I will not let anybody book it out for this time. That Duffy can get it for free." How's that? That's quite nice of him.
That's a good offer. Yeah,
absolutely good offer.
And guess what? There's no strings attached. Unlike Will Duffy's things, which there's a lot of strings attached.
Yeah. Nothing has to be paid back. It's free.
Yeah. We'll probably look for his contract and go through his contract later.
Me and Ryan were on Sobs last night, and we said,
yeah, we went through the contract, and nobody has to pay back any money, asshole. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, send us right away, man. Come on, we'll go.
Jesus.
Sounds quite nice.
Yeah, Duffy doesn't take it. Yeah.
I'll even pay for part of it.
But I mean, think about it. If Duffy is so honest as he wants to be, to say, yeah, he just wants to prove it for once and for all if the Earth's flat or a globe, well, there's your opportunity to.
And it just drives you fucking crazy, doesn't it? It just drives you nuts. All you people that have been saying that, yeah, 24 Sun in Antarctica would prove to the globe, but we can't go. And oh, hey, we're doing a trip. Well, don't go to Antarctica. Please don't go. No, don't go to Antarctica. Oh my God, no, please don't. When before it was, well, yeah, that would prove a globe. And Flight's always even said it. We got a clip of him saying it. Yeah, that'd prove the globe. But it's, oh no, don't go. That's why you're saying don't go.
To do it for free, man.
Oh, Roger, I didn't get your link for the playlist, and someone said it was from Taboo Conspiracy, and I don't really fucking want it. I already debunked most of his videos anyway. Why would I want to torture myself with reading that horse shit again? Or watching it again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I see a problem already.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Well, Will Duffy's final experiment is different from his final experiment.
First of all, Will Duffy hasn't got an experiment.
Yeah, he does. He absolutely does. He's got a hypothesis. He's got a way to test that hypothesis. Yeah, and there will be peer review because there's going to be more than one people's there. So it definitely is it definitely is an experiment. See, you don't know shit about science. That's why you say that.
No, exactly.
Okay.
No, exactly. What a fucking parrot.
Will Duffy's observation is different from this guy's observation.
But he still hasn't got the observation yet.
Yeah,
So
he hasn't even given you what's actually going on yet.
No.
Okay, I'll listen to the video. Okay.
But he's just doing the same that Duffy's doing. You know, it's a lifetime opportunity. Don't miss it. Just come here. You know.
Yeah, but it's based on what previous. It's based on years.
We haven't even seen what it is, man, because he won't play it. They play 5 sentences and then they talk for 20 minutes. What the fuck, man?
Years of flat earthers.
Make it fucking brief. Get on with it. I mean, he criticized me the other day for, oh, come on, get on with it. Oh, you're putting it in the wrong place. Get on with it. Get on with it. You dumb motherfuckers. You poison the well for 45 minutes before you watch a video, and then you talk over the time that it isn't muted or that isn't paused, and then you let the guy talk for a minute, for like 5 seconds, and then you talk for 20 minutes.
Saying that if
you have no room to criticize the way anybody does anything.
There is a 24-hour sun that would prove the glow. You know, that's what Will Duffy's.
No, Will Duffy has put this thing up because he's made it personal.
I'll listen to the excuses. Personal or not, it's an experiment that will prove the globe conclusively. That's what it is, and that's why you're terrified of it. You're fucking absolutely petrified that you will see that. Oh, by the way, Roger, tell Flatzoid he was blocked accidentally, and I unblocked him. So
he's made it that because he has an insecurity about his globe belief.
see, when I block someone accidentally, I unblock them, and I don't block people for no reason. So
what's going to be shown in the so
see, I don't block people just because they're a flat earther.
Called Antarctica final experiment, which isn't an experiment, will not change whether the Earth is flat or a globe.
Yes, it will. Well, no, it actually won't change whether the Earth is flat or a globe because the globe was never flat. It's always been a globe. So it will show conclusively that the Earth cannot be flat. That's what it shows. That it has to be a globe that spins on its axis. That's what it shows. And you're terrified of that. You and every other flat Earth cult member are absolutely fucking terrified of it.
Literally can only go one way for the globe, and no matter what's going to be observed won't change the flat Earth whatsoever.
Right. It won't change your mind because there's no evidence on Earth that will change your mind because you're a flat Earth cultist. You have a cult-like belief of flat Earth.
There is.
This shows how intellectually dishonest you are. When absolute proof will not sway you, you're useless. You're gone. You're just not used. You're of no intellectual use to anyone. You're pathetic.
There is no final nothing.
No. Like I said,
Dylan disagrees.
If there's a 24-hour sun, even if there's a 24-hour sun, which I doubt, it doesn't change the measurements. It's already been taken. It doesn't change.
What measurements? What measurements have any flat earther taken? Tell me. Because we've looked for them. We've begged you for measurements. And you fucking refuse. What measurements? Fucking liar.
Change the fact that it was like a car.
Jesus.
No cover at all. Doesn't change that we need containment. You know what I mean? For God's
Darwinism disagrees.
Well, Darwinism can disagree with anything. We disagree with
he can.
Exactly. He's not.
Darwinism's a flat
He isn't a true flat earther.
earther. So.
That's what he says.
He might be a flat earther. I don't know. I mean, not for sure, but yeah.
See, listen to them. They're already ready. They're already preparing to fucking crucify him, to ostracize him.
Remember, Darwinism's the same guy that says the Earth might be a big globe.
Yeah.
So
might be. It is. It is for 3,959 miles in radius on the average. Oblate spheroid. It's exactly what we've measured it as. So when you say you've got flat Earth measurements, what? Because you shined a light over the water? It's not a measurement.
He's more like
still.
Nobody has ever measured anything by doing this. Nobody at all, ever, fucking ever.
Sorry. Mike. Yeah. It's still, even if it's a bigger globe, it blows your model out of the water for the solar system. If
No, it doesn't. What the fuck are you talking about? Even if it was a bigger globe, it's not. So whatever you're going to say after that, just irrelevant.
Bigger than we say we are.
Yeah, one word. What's up, Lotion?
Yeah. I mean, this is the realm they live in of delusion. Well, if it was bigger, then it wouldn't match reality, so the Earth is flat.
Oh, how's everybody there?
Good.
Motion for prayers.
I mean, that's exactly what they just said. If it was bigger, it wouldn't match the heliocentric model, so therefore the Earth is flat. Yeah, if all this monopoly money was real, I'd be rich.
Of a biker gang.
Did you guys see there was another attempted assassin on Trump again?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I am not going to say a fucking thing. I don't want the Secret Service knocking on my door.
I'm gonna step out, guys. I'll see you guys.
Well, they're probably just Roger. Thanks for coming, man. Well, they're probably pissed off with him about him because he spoke about Springfield and people eating cats and dogs there. So.
Oh, I've seen that.
Well, there's a golf course or something.
I saw that place.
Yeah, they're eating the dogs. He fucking said it. He actually said the thing.
Mashed in.
It was great.
Oh man.
I mean, that ended his fucking political career. And then JD Vance doubled down on it and admitted on Face the Nation that he just made it up. He admitted that.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah, it's quite crazy. Okay, let's see what Lucky has to say.
On 40 acres, peace and quiet, solitude, trip of a lifetime, Will Duffy, opportunity of a lifetime, guarantee you an experience like you will never have an opportunity to ever have ever again in your life. I promise you this, because anybody that's been to Lucky's Flat Earth Lodge knows I'm telling the truth. Okay, Will Duffy, you ain't never seen no shit like this.
Okay. You got a human head on a pike?
So I'm inviting you.
That may be the only thing that you can show me that I've never seen before. A human head stuck on a pole.
Graciously, I've
never seen a human skull up close, so that'd be cool.
Gonna extend my hospitality.
It's probably got a gator skull.
And I'll let you pick the dates as long as they're past October 15th.
I used to have an alligator head on the dashboard of my truck. That was kind of cool. They sell them everywhere down in Florida.
I will give you 3 nights in my cabin, Will Duffy. I will block them out for you because I will have to do this. So you're going to have to be really fast. I mean, I need to know this right away, my friend, because this cabin is booked solid.
See, all they have to offer the universe is mockery of intelligence. All they can do is mock people that are smarter than them, which is all this is just mocking him.
Okay, I will keep these nights open for you at my expense. Opportunity of a lifetime. You can come, you can bring a friend, and you can stay in my cabin, and we will spend our days down at Lake Superior. I want you to bring and provide. I know this.
Oh, he's from Michigan? Fuck him. Go Bucks.
This won't be a problem for you. Money's not an object, whatever. I want you to bring your own P900 or P1000. We're going to go down to the pier.
Yeah, he should bring his own equipment. He doesn't actually need to bring a P1000.
I mean, listen to this idiot. He has comments turned off on all his videos. Yeah, figures. Most of them do.
It's time to bring a good camera with
Most
a good lens.
of them do.
Maybe a theodolite, or maybe like Tinfoil Hatman.
See, they want to say they're smart things, but they don't want to find out that they're not smart things.
Good scope. I mean, sure, he can organize a scope to lend.
Or a bloody, what do you call it?
I mean, he'll come to your place. He's still going to fucking Antarctica, man.
Plumbo.
And you could go too if you wanted. If you signed up. I mean, evidently you've been around for a while. I mean, you can go to your channel and probably see you. But yeah, you fit the bill. If you haven't refused it yet, you could sign up for a free trip, man. You could do both. You could have him over at your place, and you could do his trip. How about that?
Oh, dude.
How about that, Lucky? I mean, if you want to be like honest and shit, like all flat earthers claim to be, why don't you sign up for his trip?
Yeah, they'll do.
No. It won't show anything. It won't prove anything.
We're going to spend our days on the pier. I'll provide the beer. I'll feed y'all whatever you want. We'll do some old-fashioned cooking. La-da-da-da-da. I'll give you guys the tour. The
old-fashioned cooking, like with cauldrons and shit like that.
incredible tour of the Upper Peninsula here. This will be a trip of the lifetime, not a doubt about it. And we're going to spend our days on the pier.
I mean, he lives, what, 300 miles from you, maybe? He lives in the Northeast, man. He only lives like, shit, if there wasn't trees in the way, he could probably spit at you and hit you. So how would that be a trip of a lifetime? His house is probably nicer than your cabin, so how would that be a trip of a lifetime?
Looking at the Huron Mountains, which are 24 miles across the big Lake Gitchagumi, and there's also a lighthouse, and there's the famous.
You know what song I'm thinking of? God, I can't. You know what song? Now it's in everybody's head.
Famous lighthouse on the Huron Islands. We'll be able to look at the distance. I believe it's about 28 miles.
Wow.
So bring your P1000
to the top of a mountain. Okay, that'll prove the Earth is flat, huh?
Very nice. You see, already the difference between his proposal.
So yeah, you should go, take the observation, and then compare that observation to what we would expect according to the heliocentric model, according to Earth curvature. That's what he should do.
And Will Duffy's proposal is? His is actually about the shape of the Earth.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Wait, shape of the Earth? I thought you said flat isn't a shape. I know I'm being pedantic now, but yeah, they say that flat isn't a shape. So how could this be an argument about the shape of the Earth if the Earth is flat?
His is actually, let's see. Do
you got it.
See your beloved curve,
you got
or
it.
do we see a flat Earth?
Yeah.
That's it.
What do you say? Why do you say beloved curve? It sounds creepy. It sounds dirty. What the fuck are you talking about? It's curvature. It's the fucking Earth, man. Don't make it nasty.
His observations are talking about the ground, what's on the ground, not what's in the sky.
How long is the baseline of this triangle? Well, how tall is the point up here? What's this angle? Well, we want to know what length the line is. We don't care about what's up there. We want to know what the base is.
That's what you're trying to prove.
Yeah.
Right, and you use trigonometry to prove that, dipshit. You kind of need a third point up top. And celestial navigation only works on a sphere. That's how we navigate out. That's how we find out where we are on the Earth. So if you say that you can't find the shape of the Earth by looking at the stars, that means you're saying that you can't do celestial navigation by looking at the stars.
That makes more sense to me, what Luke is saying, without a doubt.
Nope.
Fucking retard.
Why? Why no?
Because of the black swan, and we know the black swan is basically
an example of heavy refraction. That's all the black swan is.
Was going to be a globe Earth killer.
And a faulty Modus Tollens.
Because,
that ignores refraction when it's obvious that it's massive refraction.
I did kill the globe. I was just kidding.
I mean, the black swan basically died in its shell. Never even got to poke its beak out.
It turns out that it didn't actually kill the globe Earth, and this is kind of like
Luca. It killed the globe. It showed your geometric horizon bunk.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It showed that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and it ignores refraction. That's what it did. Because the Modus Tollens says, and it's funny, the horizon was never measured. No one measured the distance to that horizon in the photo or the video. So it violates the Modus Tollens. Because the Modus Tollens says every measured horizon must be 1.22 meters times the viewer's height in feet, right? But no one measured the horizon, so you can't confirm that. you can't confirm that it wasn't that far. No one measured it. And it was just completely misworded because it ignores refraction. Because 1.22 meters times the viewer's height in feet ignores refraction. So
it
Yeah,
showed
but people
even with
still
your
argue,
refraction, it's 10 times what your geometric shape.
right, because of refraction, not despite it. You fucking idiot. It's because of refraction that it appears so far away. Jesus, you're dumb.
Can
Holy crap.
dictate it to be.
Yeah,
But
you
notice,
fucking kidding
Luca,
me?
that we presented a new black swan a few nights ago. Wife Sean.
No, you didn't, because the water was nowhere near mean sea level, nowhere near its ability for its curvature to block your view. And he dishonestly did the thing at that time of day so there wouldn't be water there. So he could claim, see, I can see this far without being blocked by anything. Therefore, the earth is flat. And like I said, the honest thing to do would be to do it again, repeat the experiment, try and falsify it by doing it when the water is where it's supposed to be at mean sea level. And then go 1 centimeter above it. See if you can see the same thing.
Hawkins is so petrified of it. Why all the Globers are? Because now you can't use your refraction excuse anymore. So what's the
See?
excuses now? Oh no, the water's
so dishonest.
Gone. People are all
yes, you made sure of it.
Always going to continue to argue about it. Don't mean to say it didn't kill the globe. Just because people are still arguing about it doesn't mean to say it didn't kill the globe. Killing the globe doesn't mean to say that nobody will ever talk about a globe again. It just means it kills the proof of the globe.
No, it didn't do any of the sort. It didn't do any of the sort.
So, from what I understood of that,
come on, fuck! What the fuck is wrong with this app?
Other Black Swan thing with their cafe at the 4-meter high road that was looking at. That was the white one, right?
That was one of them, but the lighthouse is the.
And the lighthouse was the other
one.
Yeah, the observer height was wrong.
Oh, what's the observer height?
From those coordinates that I plugged in,
And also, you said you're below sea level when you were below mean sea level. You said that too.
I got an observer height of over 4 meters.
I took the elevation angles myself, mate.
Yes, observer height above the water. Because that's the contention, is the water blocks your view. If you're above the water, it's not going to block your view.
Zero.
Oh, you're
Zero.
Right.
Zero. I'm sorry,
not.
Luca. Is the water at low tide 4 meters high?
No, it's 4 meters below the camera. 4 meters below the telescope. That puts your observation height above the water at 4 meters. Fucking asshole. Just lies his ass off.
Tide doesn't affect the mean sea level.
Is the water at low tide 4 meters high?
No.
Great. So he wasn't 4 meters high then. He went to the
No, his altitude above the water was
ocean floor, Luca, and took this observation.
But he was.
He went below mean sea level.
Wait, what? What did he just say? I was coughing and I didn't hear it.
Tide 4 meters high.
No.
Great. So he wasn't 4 meters high then. He went to the ocean floor, Luca, and took.
He went to the ocean floor?
This observation.
But he was.
What the fuck are you talking about? He went to the ocean floor. I'd consider that a lie.
Went below mean sea level.
That's not at the ocean's floor, you stupid fuck. You know how deep the ocean is? Is your floor your ceiling? Fuck. Went to the ocean's floor.
Mean sea level is 0. Luca, do you know what?
No.
You know that? Yes.
No,
Mean
I
sea
got
level
4
is
meters.
0.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah, mean sea level is 0. The water was not at mean sea level. It was 4 meters below it, or whatever. That means you are 4 meters above sea level.
Is Luca?
I got over 4 meters. 4.16 I got.
Yeah, can you present it to us?
I don't know why this thing keeps resetting. I've had spotty, fucked up internet for a while now.
Quickly. Present us how you got 4 meters. Go ahead.
Sure. I'll see.
I mean, yeah, this is definitely an internet, a fucking internet problem, because it says getting 15 frames a second, and it keeps fucking lagging.
If I still have it, let's see.
Oh, if you
you can
think
continue.
you keep that if you prove something like that.
I need to check something. Okay. Usually when it's slow, Steam is doing something.
If you debunk something, I think you'd keep it. I think you'd keep it.
Jesus Christ. He didn't debunk anything, stupid. It was a flawed experiment. It was a flawed observation, and flawed dishonestly. You want to talk about manipulating? It was manipulated dishonestly. See how shit just comes full circle?
Let me get it up.
I mean, he's not smart or honest enough to realize that, yeah, if the water wasn't there to block your view, it doesn't matter if the Earth is curved or not. It doesn't matter because the water's not there.
ChatGPT.
It's just mad that the people are saying, yeah, you're wrong, and they've never been there. Do you know what I mean? It's their observation, and they're doing it.
Luca knows everything because he listens to ChatGPT. Google, like, go on your global channel.
Well, I did use ChatGPT a little bit with the coordinate.
Has everyone seen? Holy shit! I haven't shared this on the live stream yet. No, did I share this? I don't know. I'm gonna share it again. I don't care because I like it. It's fucking boss.
Rumors spread round in that Texas town about that shack outside the grain. You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you want to go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls, have mercy. How, how, how. How, how, how. Well, I hear it's fine if you got the time and the tin to get yourself in. And I hear it's tight most every night, but now I might be mistaken. Have mercy.
It sounds like country done to like the style of Miley Cyrus. But this rocks. This absolutely fucking rocks. This is AI, an AI music maker fed the lyrics to LaGrange by ZZ Top, and it's fucking awesome. If you want to hear the rest of it, you got to go to my channel and you got to click on it.
Wow.
I mean, that's just awesome. I want to start doing that with other songs, like something by Aerosmith done some other way. Can't do rap because that's already been done. Oh, and by the way, the original rap song. Anybody know what that was? What that is? Anybody know what the first rap song ever recorded?
Coordinates. You just use the coordinates he gave you.
Yeah.
All you ever do is get your answers from ChatGPT.
Yeah, I typed in the
You don't
coordinates.
actually know anything.
And ChatGPT gave me the location.
Why using ChatGPT to give you the location? You just go to Google Earth and you type in the coordinates and gives you a pinpoint location.
Put you there.
And you can use elevation profiles, and you see he's literally standing underneath mean sea level.
Yeah.
He's standing level with it. So literally with his scope, we gave it even higher than what he was as a 0. So we
No, you weren't at 0. You were 10 feet above. You were what, 9 feet or whatever above the water. You weren't at 0. You were at 0 means sea level, but that's meaningless unless the water's there, dipshit.
we gave it at like a millimeter or a centimeter above mean sea level, just for you guys. And even that.
Just for us? Is that how honest and generous he was being?
Shown to be detrimental to your globe. And I just want to point out something to Sean Hawkins because he's again doing a live on us now.
Oh, no doubt.
No one guessed the song. So we're going to have to play it.
Once you've heard high fidelity reproduction, you'll.
That was the first rap song ever by Reunion. Give a year. The 70s. But yeah.
He puts that pub at 15 meters.
Probably going to get fucking struck for it.
High.
11 at the most. 11 at the most.
It
I
can't.
would say 10.
It can't. If you go look at the elevation profile.
So he's above the water looking up. And surprised that there's no water there.
It's about 4 meters from the ground. The pub is also about 4.
3D printed flat earth maps? Dude, that's tempting. That's really tempting. Selling them under a pseudonym so I don't get caught. Just fleecing the shit out of these people.
4 meters. We gave it as
an idea.
Extra. That's why we said 9 meters.
Yeah, I think 10 was the
That's
was
with
very,
the
very
elevation. That's with the elevation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to Lucky 18.
I mean, if I was smart, I wouldn't have gotten into debunking them. I would have gotten into fucking taking advantage of them and selling them a product. That's what I should have gotten into.
Hold on, I got it.
Yada yada yada.
No,
We'll solve
no. Yep, Blondie. That was the first rap in rock, I think. The first like crossover. And then Aerosmith did it with Run DMC, which fucking worked.
this
Luca,
now.
let's move on.
And here's the beauty thing about this, Will Duffy. I know you're gonna email me right away or contact me right away.
Okay, wait. So you're gonna present it quickly. 4 meters. Okay, quickly. No, sorry, that is not.
That's.
So you're gonna prove ChatGPT wrong now? Then is that what you want to do, Luca?
Prove ChatGTP wrong. Okay. I don't think you know how ChatGTP works.
So there you go.
Luca?
ChatGTP isn't truth. It's opinion. It's made up of millions of opinions.
Luca? That is wrong. So can I call ChatGPT out as a liar if I go to Google Earth and show you the elevation profile right now?
I need to check my
using
print.
these
Hold on.
coordinates right here.
Again. Oh, and those aren't the coordinates, by the way.
Oh my days.
Where did you get those coordinates?
The video?
No.
Yeah, these are
No,
the coordinates.
no,
These
no.
are the coordinates I saw in the video.
Half of, almost there, but not 100%. Almost there, but you're not 100%, man.
Yeah, hold on.
You know.
I have to cancel this. Print. I got some adhesion problems. Yeah, I tried a better formula for this shit and it didn't work. It's supposed to work like multiple times for multiple prints. And it I just had a failure that'll affect upper layers, so I have to strip this down, which it's just coming right off. Not good. So I need to strip the bed. Sorry, guys. I'll let you listen to this while I'm doing it.
Oh, what
If
corner
it's
you
wrong,
giving?
then I'll admit
You know
my
what corner
mistake.
you?
This right here is the best shit in the world, man. Fructis, Garnier Fructis style. What flavor? Sleek and shine. Frizz protection. Now what's cool is they sent me a can of it. I bought it off Amazon. They sent a can that was like that. Didn't have. I opened it up, and that's what I got. And I told them about it, and I'm like, you want me to send this back? And they're like, nah, keep it. We'll just send you another one. So I got 2 cans of it for the price of one, and I'll just change the cap.
You know what corner you're giving there, Luca?
What?
The car park.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
But I just copied and pasted his coordinates right here to ChatGPT.
Have you ever done a GPS pin before?
Hey, don't be talking about getting a location, man. You were 544 kilometers off when you tried something.
Pin location. Have you ever done a pin location before?
He provided the.
I'm asking you, have you ever done a pin
standing
location
at,
before?
right?
Have you ever done a pin location before, Luca?
What's a pin location?
And I guarantee I did a better spray job on this piece of steel than this guy's ever done on a fucking car.
Location?
Okay, so that's a no then. Everybody, if you do a pin location, how accurate is a pin location? I can tell you, here in South Africa, not very, very good. A lot of the time, it puts you 500 meters out away from where you are. Sometimes a kilometer away from where you are.
Yeah.
I just give.
Is that more than 544 kilometers? Is it 545? I thought it was 544, something like that. I was a little off.
You a more or less a vicinity where you are, Luca. Okay? He walked into a divot. He walked into a divot on the ocean bed to get his pin location.
No, he walked into a divot on the beach, not the ocean bed.
Yeah.
Okay?
See, when the water's not there, it's not the ocean bed.
So don't worry.
But
we'll get to this later. I'm going to get back to Halakia Hastings because that is wrong. It is definitely not 4 meters. The car park is 4 meters above mean sea level.
But you're not talking about mean sea level. You need to worry about sea level, not mean sea level. So you keep confusing the two. And dishonestly using the water not being at mean sea level to prove your insane point.
Sea level is not 4 meters high, Luca. Mean sea level is 0. Okay.
See, they just don't fucking understand. They can't fucking grasp it.
Let's move on.
It's sad.
Because I'm going to save you $100,000. Really you won't have to go to Antarctica. You can come here for free. For free. This is why it's an offer you cannot refuse, Will Duffy. You cannot refuse this offer, okay? You won't have to pay $40,000 for anyone to go to Antarctica. I'm going to host you. You're going to sleep for free. You're going to have the time of the life. You've never been in a bathhouse like the sauna building at my cabin.
So you're inviting Will to come have a sauna with you? Not too cringe. Not too sketchy.
But I promise you this is an opportunity of a lifetime. I hope you realize I'm being 1,000,000% serious. I just need to know fast. I don't want none of this dragging out shit or obviously that's going to
drag. What?
To be extremely suspicious. So I'm offering you 3.
Is that my internet? Is that?
obviously that's going to be extremely suspicious. So I'm offering you 3
Is that his video doing that?
nights. You get here, you can drive here, fly here, whatever you want to do. I'll pick you up from the airport in my Lincoln Town car. You can ride in style. I'll even open the door for you and act like your chauffeur, and you'll be so comfortable in this camp, you won't believe it. You'll be so grateful you didn't turn down this trip of a lifetime. We're going to spend our days at the lake, and we're going to figure out together if Lake Gumi is curved or flat. So you can save hundreds of thousands of dollars, Will Duffy, and all that hassle.
No, so not go to Antarctica and prove that the Earth isn't flat and is a sphere, or go to your house and listen to your fucking opinion. So that's his choice. Prove it or listen to the opinion of an uneducated fucking hillbilly. Okay.
All this nightmare shit you're going through, and just come visit Lucky for a free trip of a
See, for the love of God, don't go to Antarctica and prove it. Please, for the love of God.
Lifetime that I'm graciously extending to you, and we'll go down to the lake, and we will see with your camera that you bring whether or not Lake Ichigumi is curved or flat.
Brilliant.
End of discussion. The final experiment for free. So how could
so scared? They are so scared. Oh my God, it's hilarious.
Any genuine human being with any sense of responsibility, anybody that believes the stuff that's coming out of their mouth, that's not just a grifter or just making shit up or having a propaganda extravaganza,
would take up Will on his offer of a free trip and sign up for it. That's exactly what a person you described would do, right?
And you know, obviously, if this guy, if Will,
I mean, just no sense of irony with this guy.
Will Duffy's on the straight and level, like he said, then he's going to realize this is an opportunity of a lifetime. Any of my listeners would tell you, hell yeah, man, 3 free days at the Lucky Haskins Flat Earth Lodge.
The point is, guys, the proposition he's giving is very simple.
I mean, serious. You might as well, Lucky Haskins Flat Earth Lodge. You might as well have a white van with candy written on the side of it, man. It sounds sketchy as shit.
Let's go out and do real world observations over a lake. Okay?
Everybody knows Lucky Haskins Friday night naked ping pong matches. It's what all the guys do.
Let's actually look what the shape is. We can just visit here. We've got a nice lake. We can see something, you know, take observations.
But you think observations are bad. That's why you don't want anybody to go to Antarctica, right? Observations are bad when they won't confirm your bias, right?
With actual looking at the Earth, not looking at what you believe the sun to do or not to do, because it won't change.
It won't change anything. No, it won't change anything now.
Change anything anyway.
Oh my God.
So it's odd.
Oh my
but yeah,
Jesus Christ.
that is actually just what he wants to do. He's like, let's do this.
They're so fucking desperate. My God, they're desperate.
And
they're desperate to hold on to insanity.
The thing is,
so
did
oh my God.
Will Duffy reply to this?
After he stops laughing. When he can steady his hand between convulsive fits of laughter enough to fucking type something in. Yeah, you might.
Yep, these are the coordinates. Exact.
Can you see my screen, Luca? Can you see my screen, Luca?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Show me anywhere where it shows 4 meters, please. Not. This is his observation point, by the way. That's it. That's
right. That's it means sea level, but the water's not there. The water, which would otherwise be blocking your view, is not there. That's why he waited till it was at low tide. He's just either he's not understanding it or he's purposefully ignoring it. I suspect a little of both.
Where he was, 0 meters. You see that?
If he provided the correct coordinates, then
That's
he would
in
be
that 0 degrees, Luca. You see it goes down. -1
The observer
to...
height would be 4 meters.
No, no. There's the observer height. 0.
Yes, the observer height would be 4 meters above the water. Because that's what's in contention. The water level. They just don't get it, man.
It even goes down to -1, Luca. Understand this? And then it's 0 all the way.
-1 would
the
be
lighthouse
in the F.
Huh?
-1 would be in the F.
Yeah. Yes, -1 meter mean sea level, below mean sea level, would still be is still in the air in comparison to the water.
It is lower than mean sea level.
Because sea level is where we measure from. And if you're above that, then you're in the air, basically.
The 0 is mean sea level. Do you get that?
0 would be basically at the water, right?
This is just pointless.
I don't think Luca's understanding it either.
Yeah, this is the last time I'm going to show this to you, dude. That's where he was standing, in that divot. Lower than what you're going. This is 4 meters. You see that car park? That's where you gave.
How high would you be off the water if the water was at mean sea level? Because that's what we go by.
He's not.
You'd be up there. You'd be as high as the car park, right? Well, if you shift everything down like algebra, you change the same thing on each side of the equal sign. You can reduce that. So you reduce that height at the same time. See, the water level drops, your observation level drops. So you're down here and the water's here, right? So you're here, the water's down here. If you move up to the car park, when the water rises to where it should be at mean sea level, then you're in the air. You're up here. Get it? That's as simple as I can put it, right? They work in conjunction with each other. The sea level and where you are in relation to the sea level. Fuck me.
In the car park, that is where he is.
So the coordinates he gave were for the car park, not where he was.
So that's enough of that. Okay? Go do your homework next time you want to try and rebut something you know nothing of.
So
that GTP is wrong.
Wow, talk about being insulting. Jesus, dude.
So let's move on to the actual topic again. Will Duffy, guys, do you think Will Duffy...
I mean, triggered much?
...is being honest?
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
You're not. You never are.
How is he being honest?
Well,
no.
The Antarctica trip is definitely...
He's inviting people to go. He's paying for people's fare, people's expenses. Other people are paying other people's expenses. He's not asking for anything in return. He's giving you an offer to go on a hell of a vacation and see something that not a lot of people see, you know, in comparison to how many people there are. How is that being dishonest?
Way better than...
See, he's being dishonest because he's giving people a chance to see that the Earth isn't flat. That's why he's being dishonest in Flatzoid's mind.
And what he offered.
How's that better? But before we do that, Roger Ledwell, thank you for $2 super chat. He really says, Lucas, step away from the chat GPT. I agree.
Oh, no, you'll get
clouding his judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Roger, you for your super chat, man. Really appreciate the support. Okay, so tell us the pros and cons. What makes his proposition better than Lucky Hastings?
Because Lucky Hastings offers him a 1 hour car ride and won't prove anything. And the Antarctic trip will prove that the Earth isn't flat and it is in fact a globe. That's the difference.
Well, Antarctica is a...
Lucky Haskins is a liar. He has a cabin of lies. And the difference is between lies and the truth. And you fucking hate the truth. So.
Well, Antarctica is a place that is a continent that even I want to go to.
Whoa. Antarctica's not a continent, man. Prove it's a...
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely a continent. We've got fucking aerial photographs of it, dipshit.
Continent, please.
I mean, prove it's a continent. Fuck you. Prove that Africa's a continent. Prove that Africa is a continent. You gonna show us Google Earth? Show us Google Earth? Is that how you're gonna prove it's a continent?
Continent is a large landmass.
Prove Antarctica is a continent, please.
It's a large landmass. So it's...
Yeah, what is the definition of continent? Continent definition. Any of the world's main continuous expanses of land. There you go. Antarctica is a vast expanse of land, dipshit. Is it not?
Prove it is a continent. You made a claim it's a continent.
It's a large land.
So he doesn't know what a continent is.
Mass.
That's not it. Saying
That's
it
what qualifies as a continent. A large landmass, basically.
Can you prove it's a large?
Even on any fucked up, well, even on your model, it's a fucking landmass. It's a ring. It's a ring around the entire fucking flat Earth. So yeah, it would be a landmass. It would be a vast expanse of land. God, you're not smart at all, man.
Landmass.
These fucking idiots, man.
What do you mean?
Yes.
So there'll be a no, Luca.
Can I prove it's a large landmass?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just...
Yes, people visit it. People are going to visit it. There are aerial photographs of it. People have been there. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. How fucking retarded can you be? How dishonest can you be to even just deny that Antarctica doesn't exist at all?
Look at it.
Well, then J-Lo's ass is a freaking continent.
Yes, he's unbelievable.
You see.
Well, good joke, but her ass isn't land. So, but it is an expanse.
See this Antarctica behind me? Looking beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that mean it's a continent?
Is that a vast expanse of land? Sure looks like it. Sure fucking looks like it, buddy. So you're just proving it's a continent.
Large landmass. So yeah.
Well, I see a lot of ice. I see some land.
Yes, that's land. That would be considered land. Fucking moron.
I mean, ice being it's a large mass of stuff you can walk on.
You just said it was land.
Yes, the thing under your feet is land if it isn't water.
Wow.
Fucking idiot.
Do you know?
They don't even know what land is. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, even if you buy land that has a fucking like 5-acre lake, if you buy an acre of land and it has a 5-acre lake, you bought 6 acres of land.
Do you know in the winter time, Luca, that Antarctica grows by like 40%?
So?
That makes sense.
That just makes it more vast. That makes it more of a continent. How about that?
I think, yeah.
Because of ice. So is
Yeah.
the ice a
Okay.
landmass?
Yes, it is. It is. It's one of the continents on our Earth. Fucking morons. They're denying that Antarctica is a continent. This is how desperate these people are.
You want a drug?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Could be considered
Unbelievable. Be right back.
Because you're not a the point is it's not a continent, but that's not a argument for why Will Duffy's
I mean, this is gaslighting
proposal
badly.
is better
Okay,
than
well, he's offering to pay way more money, so
That's not a.
No,
That's
he's
not a reason
offering
to
to
take
hurt
it
my
either.
butt.
Lucky Hastings is saying, "Come free to my cabin so we can do actual observations of the Earth."
I mean, why can't he do both, asshole? And why isn't Lucky Haskins saying, "I'll go on your trip in return"? Why isn't he doing that? He's a scared motherfucker.
No offense, but you know, I'd rather go to Antarctica than a cabin.
Let me put it this way: if you want to study something, let's say you want to study how to build an engine of a car, do you go and look at a roof, or do you look at the engine bay?
You look at the engine, yeah.
Okay, good. So if you're trying to say, let's see what the ground we stand upon is, do you look at the ground we stand upon, or do you look at the sky and wonder, those things moving there is going to determine what's below my feet?
Yes, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
That would be pretty convincing.
So it's more convincing to say, hang on, I see a star or I see a light in the sky, therefore the ground beneath me is filled.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant your argument would sound convincing to a regular person.
Yeah, because regular people look at the actual study, at the actual topic they want to study. So if I want to see, okay, is the Earth curved or not, I would look at the Earth.
I think it's doing okay.
What's validatable? You know what I mean? What is validatable?
Measurements are validatable. Measurements, and we've measured the Earth as spherical, dipshit. We don't have to have our opinion. We've measured it.
You okay?
We don't need a Bible. We've measured it.
Hey, Vicky?
No, I'm choking on my joint.
She just had to take a drag of my joint to listen to you, so she's choking.
Choking. How do I sound?
These people really are pathetic, aren't they?
Good, bro.
Good.
I mean, just bad people.
Yeah.
I mean, these are just bad people.
To a regular person, that argument seems sound enough. What you said.
Hold on.
So.
There we go. That's better.
Okay, so far you would agree Lucky Hastings. So you would agree then Lucky Hastings' proposal is much more honest.
I can see why people are more.
Lucky Hastings' proposal is number one, mockery. Number two, dishonest because he's not. He's there to confirm a bias. He's not there to do an experiment.
More people are becoming flat earthers because flat earthers are convincing. You know, they do sound convincing.
Not sound convincing. It's just logical.
No,
so what
not.
else is would you? What else would?
No, it's not because we measure things. We measure curvature of things and stuff like that with trigonometry. And you need 3 points, dipshit. I mean, even you talk about triangles, right? Triangles. Oh, right triangles. It's a right triangle. You need a right triangle. Well, that requires a third point, dipshit, in the fucking sky, in space. What a hypocrite you are.
Could be your argument if you want to try and convince people to go to Will Duffy's, not the final experiment.
Well,
you can't look up to see. You can't look up to see celestial navigation. Got to look up.
Flat earthers have been
ignorant,
saying
just
that
ignorant.
The 24-hour sun in Antarctica would prove the
My grandpa would call him ignorant.
globe.
Not every flat earther.
Anyway, I'm going to move on to a other video because people are getting irritated with Luca the whole time. I agree.
Oh, again?
This isn't the Luca show.
We have the same viewers pretty much. I mean, we've got new viewers, but we still have old school viewers, like regulars. So they're not going to, literally, if you're still saying the same things all the time, Luca, they're not going to warm to you for saying the same things all the time. You know?
But that's what you do. You say the exact same things all the time, even after you've been corrected on them. So, hypocrisy much? Cope harder, bitch.
If you had seen the logic in flat Earth or whatever, I'm sure people would have warmed you a bit.
There's no logic in flat Earth. There's no measurements. There's nothing. You have nothing to offer the universe.
Keep denying, no matter what is said. You double down what you say. You sometimes concede, but then double down on what you conceded about. Yeah.
Yeah, but I did
and the AE
that.
map doesn't matter.
So this is Will Duffy's latest video, guys. I want to point out something that he starts off with, and I actually called him out on it. It was very interesting. Watch this.
Hey, this is going to be the most action-packed week yet for the final experiment. Last night at midnight Eastern Time was the deadline for the golden ticket offer. An all-expenses paid trip to Antarctica with TFE available for any flat earther. We received 40 entries, which is awesome. But
I want to know who those 40 entries are, by the way.
Yeah.
Shame on you. I still think people shouldn't have done it because now they've fallen into his trap. Because he was very desperate to get someone because no one.
What trap? What fucking trap is it? It's not a trap, asshole. It's an offer of a free trip to prove one way or the other if the Earth is flat or a sphere. That's why you're terrified of it.
I wanted to. And there's a reason no one wants to do it. But you see, now he has a reason to carry on.
Because you're scared.
Doing his mockumentary. Yeah. Because now someone.
It's just got you pooping your Pampers, man. You're terrified of it. Because that means your grift is done. People are not going to listen to you anymore.
It's not trusted. The whole
people are going to realize that you're a lying sack of shit.
thing's not trusted. They're not trusted.
Luke, could you
There's something ironic about that.
I would go. I would just make their life a living hell when we got there. I'd pretend, oh yeah, you know, I'm all legit and stuff. And then when we got there, oh, I'd turn on everybody. I'll leave you in Antarctica, man. I'll leave you there. I'll leave all of you there.
Really? You own the boat? God damn. This guy's fucking internet history needs to be checked.
But I want you to listen to what
his fucking seller.
He says now. Listen to what he's trying to do here.
The best part is your excitement to go and to figure out the truth. It was honestly refreshing. Having gone months now with flat earthers turning down free trips to Antarctica and saying, Antarctica doesn't matter anymore.
I mean, isn't that the same guy that talked about bringing a fucking gun? Who just said he'd leave everybody there? How you going to leave everybody there? Hey, Jamie Sea Level, what's up, man? How are you going to leave everybody there? With your gun? By shooting them? I mean, literally, that would be the only way you could do that on a trip you didn't plan in a boat you don't own.
And the AE map doesn't matter anymore. And the lights in the sky don't matter anymore.
I didn't even read this guy's comment. Whatever your reasons, Stephen, I'm sure there are other ways to achieve your goal than financially supporting him and thereby endorsing and encouraging his sick, twisted behavior. What? Who are you talking about? You talking about Will? Are you talking about Will? Jamie? What encouraging his sick and twisted behavior? Okay. So how is it sick and twisted? I don't even know who you're talking about. Stephen Jarvis. No, he definitely doesn't play flat. He definitely doesn't play flat. He mocks him for it. I think he just plays along.
I called him out for this bullshit. What a lie. Antarctica doesn't matter anymore. What?
Hey, Stone Monkey.
Flat Earther said Antarctica doesn't matter anymore. What Flat Earther says AE map doesn't matter anymore.
You said it doesn't matter if they see a 24-hour sun or not. That's what you've just said, man, in your live stream. You said it doesn't matter anymore. You don't need to go. Just it won't make any difference. Do you have the mind of a fucking gerbil? You can't remember what you've said from minute to minute? I mean, you should get that checked out.
What Flat Earther
Really?
says the lights in the sky doesn't matter anymore.
Just
I
stupid.
called him out on this.
We just say, why look at the lights in the sky to prove the ground? That's all. You don't say it
Yeah, it doesn't mean the lights in the sky don't matter. It doesn't
No,
mean
it's not.
Antarctica doesn't matter. It doesn't mean the AE map doesn't matter.
No.
So wait.
I doubt this guy ever.
You just said it doesn't. You just said it doesn't matter what they see down there. It won't change. Won't change anything I believe in. That's what you said in this live stream earlier. We all heard it.
Goes in public.
I pointed out when you said it. Pointed it out when you said it. Jesus, this guy just fucking gaslights his ass off, doesn't he?
This guy to prove
In other words,
certain
he's
things?
making shit up, guys. He's trying to make it sound more glorified than it really is.
It looked like that globe just fell out his ear. Look, he went in one ear and fell out the other.
You really don't know what he's doing because you haven't let him talk.
So
see, that's what they do. They talk for like 20 minutes about a thing, and then they show like 5 seconds of it, and then he talk for 20 more minutes.
Do the lights in
That's why it takes him 2.5 hours to fucking review a 15-minute video.
the sky matter or not?
Yes.
Absolutely.
To prove the shape
For
of
times
the
and for
Earth.
seasons.
No, not to prove the shape of the earth. No.
So they don't matter.
Yes, they do matter.
What do they? What do they matter then?
What? What do you mean? So just because they're not part, just because it's
purpose do they serve?
why? Of course they matter. Of course they
Okay,
matter.
Luca's gone. He's just trying to
Talking about Arwen. Okay, never mind.
make it a shit show. Bye, Luca. Anyway,
I'm not paying a lot of attention to the chat. I'm just looking occasionally.
it's very
Because you
simple.
touch yourself at night.
It's very simple, okay? Nobody says that Antarctica doesn't matter. It's still part of Earth.
You said that earlier, man. You fucking said that earlier. Nobody said that Antarctica doesn't matter. You've all said that, man. You've all said it. Before this thing got started, every one of you people said that, well, if you see a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, it proves the globe, but you'll never see it because no one can go. That's exactly what every one of you fuckers have said. And now that they're going to go, it's, oh, no, it won't matter. It doesn't. Why are they even going? It's stupid.
Okay? Nobody says the AE map doesn't matter because the AE map still has its function.
It's distortion because it was stripped off of a globe. I mean, that it has that.
In something. It doesn't mean
it has people in 3 different parts of the world looking in completely different directions from each other and seeing the exact same thing. That's what the flat Earth has. The AE map has. So you don't have a foot in reality, man.
we ascribe to the AE map, like they said, but it still has its function. Nobody says the sky, the things in the sky are doesn't matter anymore because of course it matters. We still have seasons, we still have times, we still use it for things.
But not to debunk the flat Earth, right? Not to prove the globe, right? Just for what you want them for.
Which makes sense, okay? I mean, how the hell we do celestial navigation?
Yeah, it's important to look up to see what the ground is, right?
Everything requires from the sky, but that doesn't dictate that the Earth is a sphere or a.
Yeah, it does because we use sphere math in getting a location fix in celestial navigation for one. So yeah, it most certainly does.
Flat Earth. But one thing that is very important is to get your sphere, you require a flat Earth.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You fucking don't.
So if I take it, what based on this and based on Lucky
I mean, that's just a lie. That's a fucking lie.
Hastings thing, Lucky Hastings is looking at the ground, which you are claiming to say is curved, Will Duffy. So you are supposed to be disproving the flat Earth by saying, "Hey, let's go do an actual observation."
So it's basically come to my cabin and show me the curvature. That's what it is.
Of the ground, not a false dichotomy of.
Come to my cabin, I'll show you how flat I think it is.
Let me have an insecurity about my own global religion, because according to my global religion, the Earth and the sun.
Again, I love it when religious people use the word religion as an insult. That's just fucking irony much.
Should all work together. So the sun has to be there 24 hours. If it doesn't, then my globe is bunk. Notice on the flat Earth, the sun doesn't have to be there. The sun can be there. There can be 4 suns. There can be 0 suns. There can be 10 suns. It's not going to change anything.
Yeah, well, it absolutely will. But there aren't 10 suns. There's one, and the path that it takes on a flat Earth couldn't possibly happen with a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. Can't. Just can't. Because if it did on a flat Earth, the entire Earth would be lit up. The entire fucking Earth would be lit up. And it isn't. Never is for 6 months out of the year in the north. So, yeah, you don't understand shit. You can't reason stuff out in your tiny little rodent brain. You can't remember what you said from time to time. You're fucked up. Your brain is fucked.
It won't.
I mean, you're a pathological liar, and I don't even think you realize that you do it. That's how bad you are. That's how mentally flawed you are. You need to seek help, dude.
Yeah, it won't prove one thing or the other.
Now it won't, right? But before it would. Before, when you thought nobody could go, it proved that the earth was flat. But now that people are going to go, oh my God, don't go.
It's not hard to understand. It's not hard to understand. So he's making up lies, and I called him out on this. Oh, and I asked him, doesn't he want to have a discussion about the about his crust firmament?
Oh, did you call him out on that? Did you call him out on eating people, Jeffrey?
So I'm waiting for an answer back from that. But last time I checked, everybody just descended on me. You know, the troll armies. Just my comment. There we go. 34 comments. There we go. See, starts off with a video with a like. Great work, Will.
Yeah.
Then he says, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, and there was no lie at all.
Bro doesn't know what an action pack means. Cause it's the opposite of his own channel. What? Okay. Lol, he doesn't know Will. Notice he's
yes, because your channel is boring.
Talking directly to Will on my thread.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5 idiots telling the world how dumb they are. It's boring. I do it just to have something to do.
Why aren't you talking to me on my thread?
You know?
Because he's chicken.
Then I said, Flat Earth is saying Antarctica doesn't matter more, the lights in the sky don't matter more. What a joke, man. I know you're doing this for views, but you could at least be honest, man. This is his response. There are Flat Earthers saying we don't need to go to Antarctica, and Flat Earthers saying the lights in the sky can't tell us anything about the shape of the world. That is true, but that's not what he said.
That's not what he said, no.
Exactly. So yes, in this debate over the shape of the Earth, they are saying these things don't matter anymore. So he's lying.
You said earlier that it didn't matter. That's what you said, Flatzoid. And you said it multiple times. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What they see down there doesn't matter. You said that. You said that today, asshole.
Then I said,
if you're still here, what's your fuck? See how dishonest this piece of shit is? He'll say one thing at one part in the stream, and he'll fucking completely contradict himself and swear he never said it. That's how dishonest this motherfucker is. And he wants to call other people liars. He calls other people liars just to soothe his own soul.
that is not the same as what you are saying. I'm not the last, the only flat earth saying this going to Antarctica.
It's like when someone's completely miserable inside, they need everybody else to be miserable too, right?
All because of your insecurity.
Someone who's miserable, like that self-pitying misery, they're no fun to be around. They bring everybody down to their level and make them feel like shit by insulting them or fucking bullying them, calling them names. They have to make everybody feel like shit too. That's what this guy does. He's dumber than dog shit. He's dishonest as fuck. And he wants everybody else to be that. So that I guess he won't feel alone. It's a fucking sickness, man. He needs help. He needs fucking therapy. Hey, Brenda.
About the globe won't make a difference to a flat or globe, no matter what you see. I suggest once you're done with this masquerade, go and show the curve to be true, or that you can.
We have a bunch of times, asshole. We have showed it to be true, and you just deny it, hand wave it away. Nuh-uh. It's all you have. And you can't prove your claim of it being flat. Do you see the fucking contradiction there? Do you see the irony?
You can violate the second law of thermodynamics. Oh, yeah.
You don't understand the law of thermodynamics because you think it has to do with gas pressure. And it fucking doesn't. It has to do with energy transfer. That's what the law of thermodynamics deals with. And you completely disregard a natural law, the law of gravity, to come to some fucked up conclusion that it's density that makes things fall. You're fucking retarded, man.
Yes. While
You're
I'm here,
fucking retarded.
I'm interested to talk to you about your crust argument. That's the last I saw. Let's see if he's actually replied.
And I'm not talking like a slur. I'm saying I would say that Flatzoid is mentally retarded, like actually medically. If they tested him, he would have a below 80 IQ. I bet money on it. I mean, you can't not be mentally retarded and think like this. You really can't. I mean, it's just fucking amazing.
He's answered me. What will you expect as proof for the curve? I can't get any FEs to answer this question. They insensibly say, show us the curve, but they won't tell me what they would accept as response for their own question. Will you? I don't know, guys.
Yeah, what answer will you accept? Because we've shown you evidence, we've shown you measurements, we've shown you photo proof. What will you accept? You won't accept anything because your mind's made up. You aren't truth seekers. You're cynics. You aren't even skeptical. You're cynical. A skeptic will accept evidence presented to them. You don't.
How do we make this simple? Show us the curve of your claimed 8 inches per mile squared.
That's a parabola for one, and we have shown you it, and you deny it. So, fuck off.
Claim.
Yeah, nobody showed us that.
We can't because we see further than that.
Mm-hmm.
And on a flat Earth, we should be able to see further. You know, you say we see too far. No, we don't see far enough if the Earth was flat. Like I said, Tinfoil Hat Man said he could resolve a 6 foot tall person at 40 miles. But yet we can't see a boat that's 150 feet tall past 30. What's up with perspective in your flat Earth? Seriously.
Yep.
It's not hard to understand. He's saying, what do you mean show curve? I don't know. If I say
here, 1972 blue marble.
According to
There we go. There's curvature. There you go.
this thing has a curve to it, I'm showing you it's got a curve to it.
Is that you?
Right. Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. Lake Pontchartrain Bridge. Probably better. Yeah, there you go. You've seen it before, right? Where is it? I should have it saved. Just call it up off my hard drive, but I don't. But you see the photos, right? There, that's proof that the Earth is curved, right? Same way as you're showing us that curved thing, we have photos of curvature, but you don't accept those because you're a dickhead.
Yeah, exactly. Is that new in the comments flats where it says how many subscribers the people have got
He's gonna have to change his name to Street Win
next to their names?
Yeah, I haven't read further than this. Oh yeah, no, this has showed me.
I mean, I normally wouldn't want to see anybody become homeless. In Arwen's case, fuck him. I tried to be nice to him, and he spit in my fucking face over it. So fuck him.
A few months already.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I just thought it was in comments now. Right.
He deserves no
Yeah, it shows
pity.
usually how much the subscribers are on and stuff.
Ah.
Okay, so yeah, well, Duffy, the curve is simple. Show us where they're supposed to be curved. As simple as that. We don't see
We
it.
have.
Hence, we got the black swans.
No, you don't. Sorry.
Maybe he missed the one we had earlier.
Oh my god.
And then the rest of the comments are just more of these trolls. See, even Wolfie. Ooh.
No doubt.
I think I want to make T-shirts that say "Show me the curve."
Yeah. Oh, it's quite crazy.
That's $1 million idea right there.
You might as well just make a shirt that says, "Can I play with your keys?"
The AE map was used by World War II pilots.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, no, that would work if it wasn't
No, it fucking wasn't.
accurate in some ways.
Good lord.
It was very encouraging to see.
If anything, they used a Mercator projection. Jesus fucking Christ.
That there are still flat earthers out there who are searching for the truth and who want to participate in the scientific method.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Do you see what he's doing? He's trying to paint flat earthers out as dishonest.
You are. You are. You believe in a delusion and you try and pass it off as truth. You are dishonest. And you in particular, motherfucker.
And now he's saying, oh, good for you guys that's, taken up my thing as a, this false dichotomy as true. You guys are honest, but the people that's caught.
False dichotomy? What does that mean? It's either flat or round, dipshit. There's no false dichotomy. It's a dichotomy.
Putting me out for my.
Unless you think it's a fucking hollow earth or a fucking pyramidal earth. Fucking donut earth. God damn it. Holy shit.
My bullshit are dishonest.
Yeah, Bob Noodle says, but
they talk out of their side. They talk. It's double speak. Well, it could be a flat Earth. It could be a donut Earth. We don't know.
The other night, Flats, you said there was
Could
nothing
be
that would
anything.
convince you the Earth was flat. Well, nothing would convince me the Earth wasn't flat.
Nothing. stars doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the sun does down there. It doesn't matter. Won't change the flat Earth. Oh yeah, we've never said it doesn't matter. That's called talking out of both sides of your face, man. That's called doublespeak.
I said, people have asked me this many times, and I said,
it wasn't flat.
Wait.
This flat.
Many times people have asked me this, and I said, yeah, demonstrate to me gas pressure without containment.
I did. You mocked me and then praised SSUM for demonstrating the exact same thing or citing the exact same thing. See, that's how dishonest you are. That's how biased you are.
Show me how you can violate natural law. One of the ways would just give me an inkling of, okay, but you guys can't. There is no curve. There is no such thing as gravity. There is no natural violating stuff that you want to present. There is no globe.
You are a fucking retard. You really are. Oh my God. He really thinks this shit. Because his Bible told him and some other guy.
It's not hard to understand.
Good Lord.
And yeah, exactly, Truth. What scientific method is presented by Will Duffy?
Exactly.
Well, I explained it earlier. But a hypothesis, testing that hypothesis, and there's peer review right there. I mean, fucking everybody's going to see it. So they can't very well debunk it. So, yeah, that's called science. It's called science. A hypothesis, observation, conclusion. Absolutely.
He doesn't know science even if you hit him in the face.
It's an observation at best if they go.
What's the IV and DV? Well, correlation is not called.
Your position on the Earth. The dependent variable, the one that doesn't change, would be the path of the sun. So yeah, has an IV and a DV.
Causation. Well, it's not experiment. It's very, very simple. This guy made it.
Listen to the fucking excuses. I love it.
Made it
so
very
scared.
personal with himself because he has an insecurity about his globe religion.
So scared.
So he made it a vendetta to make something up, hence the final experiment, which isn't. To prove a point to himself, not to anybody else, to himself.
No, to prove a point to you dumb shits. That's why he's doing it. Yeah. And you don't like it, man, because you know it's going to prove you wrong. You absolutely fucking know it. If you were confident, you wouldn't fucking be throwing a fit. If you were confident, you'd be going there. But you're not, so you're just bad-mouthing him. Finding excuses as to why it's stupid. See, if you were confident in your position, this wouldn't fucking trigger you.
Self. He even said this in his video. He saw a woman, Wendy. She was very serious about the flat earth. So he decided he had to do something about this. Why? Why do you have to do something about it?
I know.
And then she asked him, well, what are you going to do? He says, I don't know, but I've decided, so I'm going to do it. That means he's made it personal, guys.
Yep, he says it will be done. He says it will be done, so it will be done.
Yeah, this is all for him. Who's ever going wrong with the charade, sorry for you guys have been duped.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
Love it.
Yeah, and he claims scientific method. There's no science in this at all.
The
winner will be chosen to.
See, I just explained the science in it. So, fuck off.
Day and announced in the next 48 hours. If you submitted an entry, watch your inbox as I will respond and let you know exactly when the winner will be announced. And I'm hoping you will be able to join me live for that announcement. Okay, the big news of the day is that someone has offered to sponsor and pay for Mark Sargent.
And there's also something I don't get. Have you guys realized?
Awesome. Mark Sargent. You know he's going to chicken the fuck out.
Got so much of these people offering to sponsor and pay for people.
And not you. Sad face.
He's got these beneficiaries lined up everywhere to pay for people.
Yeah. Doesn't that make them shills too?
I would say so. I mean, he's got
let's see. No, they would be the. No, they wouldn't be shills because they're not taking money for a cause. They're giving money for a cause. That's not a shill. Shill definition: an accomplice of a hawker, gambler, or swindler who acts as an enthusiastic customer to entice or encourage others. So, he's not a shill.
I find that weird though.
Yeah, I
These are tax evaders.
Rogers met the guy.
People just willing to give 40K away to someone.
Yeah. I mean, Rogers met the guy and he says there's no way it looks like he's got that amount of money.
He drives a little Corolla last time I heard.
Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that.
So many excuses. Just anything. Anything.
But why claim it? You know?
Yeah, I got nothing wrong with that, but it's weird.
Yeah.
It's like they trying to buy people over. Like, we got people that will sponsor you. Why don't they use this money for something better?
Like anything else.
I mean, I'm sure they can.
Please don't fund it. No, please no. Do anything else but this.
Can start a business or something to feed the poor with that money. And I mean, there's so much things they can actually do. If they feel so strongly about.
There's a whole bunch of stuff you could be doing instead of this too, right? Right? Spending more time with your kids? Right? Feeding the homeless? You could be down at a park right now feeding the homeless. I got a good beans recipe for you. Cheap to make. It'll feed dozens of people or dozen people. Mate. Why aren't you feeding the homeless rather than doing your live streams?
Trying to use this money to prove a globe. Use that money, get equipment, and create a team to go and do observations everywhere.
Yeah, but they're doing an observation in Antarctica, which will prove the globe.
You know, like F.E. Core did?
Yeah, like F.E. Core did. Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever.
And collect data. You know, actually observe the ground.
Oh, observe the ground. Okay. Yeah, you don't know how trigonometry works.
What scientists do. They should go play scientists.
See, you don't have to observe the ground. You just have to observe what the sun does according to the flat Earth model. And if it doesn't do that, then the flat Earth is fake. And you know this. That's why you're giving all the excuses.
For a little while.
It's weird, eh? It's really, really weird.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, apparently these people just have money lying around.
It's expected from you.
Like 40K just to give to someone they don't know. Just because this guy's got an insecurity about a globe.
Oh, I love it. Listen to him.
I just find it really odd.
To go with us to Antarctica this December. Now, Mark Sargent is a true OG flat earther. If you do not know who he is, he dropped his first YouTube video called Flat Earth Clues back in 2015, over 9 years ago.
Dude, it's been almost 10 years and none of them have come up with any proof of flat Earth.
This is a Reader's Digest version containing many of the interesting parts of the flat Earth theory. For those who have already started seeing things with new eyes, it will be mostly a...
Mark Sargent sort of makes me think of someone who... My meemaw bought me elocution lessons and taught me how to talk good. So I'm gonna use them lessons, man. I'm gonna make me a YouTube channel. Shut up, meemaw.
But there could be a few new angles you haven't looked at.
He also
No, Bob Nadal, he's not forming a team to collect data. He's forming a team.
Yes, he is. He absolutely is. Where the sun is at any point in time during the day, that's the data they'll collect. The direction the sun is. And then they'll compare that to how it should what those measurements should be on a globe, and then they'll compare it to what those measurements should be on a flat earth. And then they'll make a decision on whether the earth is flat or spherical based on those measurements. Based on what you have said all along would prove the globe. But now it's no, don't go.
Team to hold each other's hands while they go and sit in the ice and sit in a tent.
See, you're trying to make everything yucky again. You're trying to make it yucky. Yucky people do that.
There's no data to present to collect.
I mean, better than what you guys do, sit and hold each other's dicks out for 3 hours a day.
Yeah, man.
More like toss each other.
I mean, you're a fucking wank fest.
You're off.
Yeah. It's literally a false dichotomy. There is nothing.
No, there isn't a false dichotomy, man. You aren't using that fallacy correctly.
Going to be presented here. Notice that even if they go.
No, one side will be presented there. Only one side will be presented, but both sides will be represented, and both sides will see the results.
They still need to hope the weather is nice for those few days they're there. What happens if they're sitting in a blizzard for 3 days?
Mm-hmm. Then I will die happy.
They're going to turn up missing.
But imagine that. The weather's so bad you can't see anything anywhere for 3 days. Okay. Sorry, guys. We tried. I just threw away like 200K of my own money. But it's okay.
We can do it next year. We'll do it next year. In fact, let's make it a yearly
sad.
thing. You know?
So sad.
Maybe they'll get eaten by pygmy cave monkeys in the depths of the ice.
And a abominable snowman and a 14-foot penguin.
These are adults. Just keep in mind, these are adults. It's hard to picture it without like seeing their faces, but they are adults.
Also teamed up with Patricia Steer and had a show back then called Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes.
Hello and welcome to Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes. This is The Secret Show. This is episode number 249. I'm Patricia Steer.
50% of his audience just went.
I can't understand about Patricia Steer though. She's had her channel for a long time, but she doesn't really get any views, or it's really bad, which is sad because she has some interesting conversations.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been seeing she gets like minimal views and things, which is sad.
Cool.
She's been doing this for a long time. But yeah, Bob, like I said, looking at the sky, at the sun, is not going to change whether the Earth is flat or not.
Yeah, it will, and you know it.
There's only one model that makes a claim on the sky, and that's the globe.
Right.
So if it shows it not to be there, the globe is debunked.
Well, you claim that celestial navigation can work on a flat Earth, which is the sky. So
if it shows it's there, it's not evidence that it is still a globe.
So now you're saying it doesn't matter. Now you're saying the light in the sky doesn't matter. See, now you contradicted yourself again. Because just a while ago you said it does matter.
Because it's just there.
See, that's when you lie all the time, it's hard to keep your lies straight.
So what now?
And they'll be they'd be faked as well.
Because the thing is, this whole thing's based on correlation.
No, it's not.
That's it.
The whole thing is based on correlation. Okay, I don't even want to know.
Not much money to go and prove something. than do
You
long.
know,
Yeah.
I was thinking, you know how they
I mean, they're so butthurt about someone spending their own money to go do something. They are so fucking butthurt over it. They can't stand it. That someone would spend their money to go to Antarctica. Oh, Jesus.
say, oh, we only see one side of the moon because it's not a complete sphere. It's got like more mass on the closer.
No, nobody says that except stupid people. Only stupid people say that. Stupid people and children who've not been to school.
Side, so gravity pulls it instead of the rear side, right?
Seen that.
Well,
Lucky
what
Hastings in
about
the
Earth?
house. Lucky,
What
do you
about
want to
Earth?
maybe? Yeah, exactly. What about Earth? Lucky, you want to maybe come in and talk, man?
That'd be
Because
cool,
I
man.
think we can talk more about what you want to present. Because I think it's a brilliant idea.
That'd be ace, man. I always play yours and Mr. Superside's music. Come on, talk to us. Mr. Superside, wind down your music every day. Well, it's not always every day, but I mean, I play Mr. Superside wind every day. You're just part of it some of the times. All the songs you bring in. That'd be cool if you came on and spoke. That'd be cool. Talk.
But I still do think it's much more fruitful to rather go and do an observation looking at the Earth instead of at the sun, and just
I
begging
mean,
the question and making. I mean, like I said, it's just correlation. I mean, I can give the same thing with saying, and I've said this many times, even to Jaron and them. Okay, I believe the sun rises because I'm alive.
No, that has nothing to do with it, man. What a dipshit. What a dipshit.
Okay, I'm alive, so the sun rises. Prove me wrong.
the sun rises if you're dead.
Well, obviously, I'm still alive, am I not?
I guess so.
God, what an idiot.
The point is, it's correlation based. That's it. I'm correlating an event that I observe based on a nonsensical thing that I'm just correlating. Because I'm alive there.
Now, you think it's nonsensical because you're a fucking idiot. But it's not.
For the sun, I can do more correlations. The
It's
sun
very
rises
sensical.
because I have a palm tree in my backyard.
Oh,
I have a
damn.
palm tree in my backyard, so therefore the sun rises.
That's why the sun doesn't rise by me, because I don't have a palm tree.
You see, it's idiotic, and this is the same thing with this whole.
No, you're idiotic. You're idiotic. That's a fucking idiotic comparison.
False dichotomy of his not a fun experiment. He says the sun is 24 hours in Antarctica, so therefore not a flat Earth. Based on what?
Based on the path that the flat Earth takes on every model you've claimed. And you claim every model, right? Every model. Show me a map model and measurements of flat Earth, flatzoid. Every model, every map, every measurement is flat Earth. So you yourself have said, based on that, that if there was a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, it would prove the flat Earth model wrong. That's from your own mouth, dude.
That's it. Look, he said he's got a new video loading now, which explains things better. After his show, it should be up. So, cool. Looking forward to it.
Shot, man. Looking forward to seeing it.
Link in chat.
All right.
Because I do think Will Duffy hasn't actually responded to his.
I mean, that's called doublespeak. Saying every map model, every model, to claim every model and then just deny every model shown. Then say what model? Well, every one you've claimed. You've claimed them all. So every model presented, that's it.
Propose it.
You know, I mean, fair proposal. Why not? I mean, the way Duffy's doing it is like, trip of a lifetime. How could you miss it? Especially if you want the truth. Because we know it's a bloody underhand.
So I'm done. I'm done. I've been on for 3 hours and 40 minutes. I'm done with these fucking idiots. I mean, they're scared. They're fucking terrified. They know what will happen if they see a 24-hour sun. It will destroy their entire paradigm. And they're scared as shit about it. They're terrified. So anyway, it was cool to laugh at these guys again for a few hours. But yeah, they're just pathetic. They really are. Just absolutely worthless. It's sad. Of course, everybody lies but them. Right? Everybody's a liar except for them. Everybody's dumb except for them. Nobody gets it. Nobody understands anything but them. It's just it's like watching 8th graders, 7th graders talk. Yeah, fucking everybody thinks they're smart. Just worthless. So anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. Hit the like, subscribe, or at least hit the like button. I know you guys are all subscribed. But thanks for watching, and as always, be seeing you.